into these bags, we done had lots of time. The Joker had his act, now it's our time to go and shine. Some of them still blind, still heavenly programmed minds. And hopefully when it happens and it goes, it's overnight. But regardless of what happens, the future's extra bright. Cause the SEC is cooked and no more Gary lies. Only thing that would top it is Deaton taking the prize. But the swamp super deep in the east, so no surprise. Cause the media, the news and the television, they lie. The sports is all rigged and the cartoons programming minds. But we turning a corner and we headed past the sky. But some say there's no space and it's all just AI. Trump pump coming, we gon' keep them rockets pumping. Trump pump coming, we gon' keep this thing pumping. Trump pump coming, we gon' keep them rockets pumping. Deep state was holding us back, but now we running. Trump pump coming, we gon' keep them rockets pumping. Trump pump coming, we gon' keep this thing pumping. Trump pump coming, we gon' keep them rockets pumping. Deep state was holding us back, but now we running. Bags on my mind all the time. Getting to these bags, to the prize. Headed to the golden age, don't get left behind. Bluminati wealth got Bluminati minds. Fudding, they keep on fudding, they fudding. But we kept buying and buying while they was crying and crying, crying. Fudding, they keep on fudding, they fudding. But we keep buying. Crying, they crying. Bags on my mind all the time. Getting to these bags, to the prize. Headed to the golden age, don't get left behind. Bluminati wealth got Bluminati minds. So it begins bullish, we just getting started. Rockets pumping, flipping switches out of here, watch it rocket. We told you it was coming and there's nothing that can stop it. Portfolios popping, rich bitches getting them profits. On coffee time they going crazy and we extra bullish. Cause we been stuffing bags and stuffing them to the fullest. We stacking up them zerkies, little clowns, don't be foolish. Christmas coming early, I guess you didn't hear them birdies. 10X and waving, ripping and leaving these little earthlings. Headed past the moon, past Elon, we passing Mars. XRP pumping, blasting up off the charts. XRP pumping, good gracious, passing the stars. Bags on my mind all the time. Getting to these bags, to the prize. Headed to the golden age, don't get left behind. Bluminati wealth got Bluminati minds.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.
Raise them up. Get them up. Pigs on the cup. Slap it up.
Pigs on the cup. What?
Let's go.
Coffee time. It's coffee time on Coffee Time.
It's coffee time. I'm motherfucking
Coffee time squared.
This is
It
Stuffing
is.
Bags by XRP Bags. Thanks for another extra bullish hour. That was beautiful, bro. Firewall. Keep your eyes peeled on those amendments.
Coffee. John, coffee plus time. Oh, yeah, coffee time. That was amazing.
That's
Coffee
wow.
time.
Wow.
Simple. It's
Let's
so
go.
simple. So simple.
That was awesome.
It's so simple.
John, you're a pimp. What up? Welcome to Coffee Time. This is a live community chat. If you're new here, we appreciate you. We talk crypto. We talk red pill. We talk whatever we want. And you can join too. We end up dropping a link in the chat a little later in the show. And it's a community chat. Let's run it. Lino, coffee.
Hey, no, it's Lineo, buh. Lineo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She changed it up on
Excuse
us.
me.
She's Lenny today.
She's Lenny. She's Lenny. Are you Lenny? We're gonna make that a phrase, bro. Like
Are you
bet,
Lenny?
bet,
Lenny,
Ohio.
Leneo's my girl, man. She was like, When we
Pause.
did Jeopardy, she's like, "Kick their ass, Uncle Buster."
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Bigger
that
man.
was funny. Shout
They
out
call
to
me
Lindo.
filthy. They call me filthy. Run it. So we got live community chat here, 182 right out the gate. We appreciate you. What do you think, guys? Like we got 60 minutes tonight. We think we're gonna get some price action. What are we looking at right now? Where are we at? Because we've been toggling. You got the
All
chart.
about to move, bro. After 7 years, now he's going to 60 minutes all of a sudden, bro.
All of a
This
sudden.
shit is all planned out, man. It's planned. This whole ramp up's planned out.
Is that 60 minutes going to send us to $5.89?
We're at 261 because
For
we
sure.
dipped down to 222, 220, right? And then we dipped up. Now we're back up to.
I don't think we did a nice run, bro, but I don't think we went parabolic yet. We're about to show them the real meme. There was only one meme.
We haven't seen
The
nothing
whole
yet.
time.
Bro.
Are we
Yeah, we
going to
done slept-
589 tonight?
Put people to
589?
sleep. 50 cents. People just sleeping and fucking leaving. And
Oof.
Yep.
we haven't even
Oof.
started memeing yet, bro. XRP can meme. I've been in this shit 7 years.
For 7 years.
7 years.
For 7 years, I've been in the dark.
He settled in his ass for 7 years. But
We're at
I've only
250.
seen 3 coins that stand out with a decent amount of money and not just like $100 and take off, but with good amount of money is XRP XDC and even SHX, bro. But yeah, I don't even think we memed yet.
Bro, that's some nice little peaks here. Little peak
That's
going
nothing.
on.
It's nothing.
I know. We're almost at all-time high, and we're steady right now. It's
If you go
all-time high. It's
past-
like boop, and then watch. Look, it was boop, and then crash. We've been steady at this bitch for a minute.
Well, if Brad said what Brad said, and he said that he says 5 trillion market cap by the end of the year, that's $111.11, or
He
$7
didn't
and
say.
he said he's there's something where he's like
He
5
said for
trillion market-
crypto though. He said for crypto.
Well,
Right?
it's the crypto as a whole, still that's
As a
still a
whole.
lot of money.
That's We're
Okay.
1.5 trillion away. We're like
All right, hear me out. This is where it gets to this: $7.20 or a little bit above, and we flip Ethereum. $22 and I think like 10 cents or something like that, and we flip Bitcoin at $100,000. Or if Bitcoin goes to $101,000, it'll take roughly around $32. So XRP main max that we're looking at is $32 max, super max. Anything above $32, we have to wait. So for now, we're at $2.58, 60 cents. Okay, if Brad comes on and does his interview, when we move to, let's just say, roughly $5, $6, we're moving towards that number 2 spot, flipping the number 2 spot. At that time, are we right now, because we're just betting on emotions? When we flip in number 2, that's a lot of emotions. That's a lot of Ethereum emotions coming into XRP now. And then then a lot of Bitcoin emotions start getting scared and say, hey, I can make a bigger gain on XRP. Let me put some money in here. And then the emotional FOMO starts. And I think that's what drives the Bitcoin flipping, because it's only $22 to $30. It's not even that much.
So you're saying spec run puts us at 30, 33?
Yeah,
$30,
spec run.
33 spec run.
Yeah.
And utilities dummy money.
We're not even talking about utility right now. We're just talking about straight emotions. This is strictly emotions.
Well,
Anything can happen. Wild. You
well,
don't
the
need
chart-
nothing to back it. It'll just go happen.
Right. The
Right.
charts show the FOMO spec run, the 76,000% shows us $330 from 50 cents. You know what I mean? So, but at the end of the day,
$3.30. Hey, bro,
I see.
$3.50 is still solid as hell.
but
I see,
$300 is retarded, and that's only spec. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think it could go there and spec, but not like from here. Like I think you drag it out over the next year, and we're gonna
Yeah.
have
That'll-
pages.
Yeah.
But I think honestly, we're working on the 5 to 15 zone in the short term,
Yeah.
right? And then when we go out months from now, it's going to turn into the SEC case as being completely wrapped up, right? And that's going to take us to the next phases, the 30 to 50. But I think this thing could go in the hundreds, and I think the fact that people think it can't is why they're getting all these coins back. Like what? Even the dude knew how many coins people own. We own a shit ton of coins. So when people have that mentality, only they don't care if 1 million people get rich. They care if 40 billion fucking coins are being held. You know what I'm saying? They care, bro. They don't think they're just gonna allow 30 billion coins. They're gonna allow it if you have the mindset, right? But when people really think that $8 to $12 is the top on this move we're making, you're out of here, bro. That mindset, you're gonna be gone. Then you sell a bag at $8, and then what are you gonna do when it hits 20? Now you got to go sell another bag, and then
Well, did you see the sell orders? There are a lot of sell orders are for $2.85. There's like $1 million. There's about $1 million, like 1.4 million XRP. A lot of sell orders at $2.85. So you're right. A lot of people are going to be sold out real quick, and I don't think they'll be able to back.
I think we've been like, what is it called when you put the gate up? Like gatekeeped on the prices, bro. They have us thinking really small, man.
Yeah, that shit, in my opinion, that shit should be 15, 20 right now, chilling
already. Just off of the 18 run, $20,000 Bitcoin, and XRP was, 3 something, and now we're at 2 something with $100,000 Bitcoin, bro. That's
just off the fucking just knowing all the information and all the partnerships behind everything. The FOMO, the natural FOMO in the spec world should run us up to like $20 for sure.
Right now, bro. Right now we're at one Bitcoin gets you 38,470 XRP.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
like the profit.
It's at 38,000 now, which is crazy.
Right. And then
we're in the 30 range. We're almost to the 10,000 range. We'll reach it in no time. Go ahead.
Here's what's gonna happen. That number's gonna get down to 20,000, right? And then we're gonna meme full. What happens when XRP memes out of there? It's over, dude. Once you knock that number down to 1,000, what you could have had on election night, it was 141,000 XRP to 1 Bitcoin. That week, it went to 149. It almost hit 150. If you fucking dumped 1 Bitcoin in XRP, you would have
hella money today.
Almost 5 Bitcoin.
Yeah.
For putting 1 Bitcoin in
$500,000 you would have had from your $1,000.
Crazy
about that. You would have $500,000 right now.
But even the power of the ratios, like I've been paying attention to ratios, but it shows you when I did this amount of XRP equals 1 Bitcoin. Now everyone's speaking XRP language. They get the ratio when you show them in XRP, because people value XRP, right? And the ratio is more powerful. But if you just said what the ratio was, nobody would really care, because all it is the Bitcoin versus XRP chart.
Exactly.
Right? The dominance. That's all it is. But for us to wear down the dominance that far and no BTC has came in yet, and then people still think 8 to 12 is the top. Think of what you're saying, bro. Like, no, if Bitcoin was already rolling into XRP, I'd be okay with $8 to $12. But we're about to make another move, and no Bitcoin monies even came in yet.
The Maxis still think it's for freedom. They still think that Trump's going to bring freedom through Bitcoin, through the corn. The corn is the one.
No, that's 2,000. Oh damn! At a $200 XRP, and at $100,000 Bitcoin, it's only $2,000. 2,000, or is it 2,200?
What are you
I think it's
talking
like
about?
2,000, right? So it'll be 1 Bitcoin, one XRP to Bitcoin will be, or 1 Bitcoin to XRP would be 2,000 at a $200 XRP. If it's data,
and that's and XRP would be dominating the market cap at that point.
So think about
that's when
that's from 38,000 down to 2,000. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that's where the amount of coins come in. Like,
that's crazy. That's stupid.
Based
powered
on
by
the
100 billion. You know,
based on the pause right now and the fact that they haven't blasted out like either the case or RLUSD, like the ending of the case or RLUSD. Fly Kiwi's got a good point. He goes 60 minutes. Will they FUD or promote? I'm not sure if it's going to be FUD at all, but I think it might be a gatekeep where they just talk about Ripple and not ZERPs. So if they emphasize ZERPs like a lot through the 60 minutes, then we got FOMO bump. We got a FOMO bump pump.
But I don't think it matters on 60 Minutes. I think we have to trust in Brad because Brad's a clever motherfucker, bro.
Yeah,
Don't-
but no.
don't count
What I'm
Brad
saying
out.
is 60
Brad
minutes
knows how to use it.
will fuckerize it with editing.
It's not the first time Brad's been on media television either. He's so used to that shit.
No. I know. It's not
Yeah.
Brad's content. What I'm saying is 60 Minutes might FUD that shit in conjunction with, dude, they're all in bed together, in my opinion. Bears are fucking
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
60 Minutes might try to FUD it, but Brad might come with a quick snapback, be like, "Whoa, hold on, what you talking about, Willis?"
right.
But
Well,
but isn't
but
Bitcoin this and that? You know,
they
Or
edit
something like
after
that.
filming though. 60 Minutes might be.
Oh,
like,
okay.
He said
Yeah,
XRP
yeah.
too many times. Let's
Yeah.
cut that. Let's cut that out. You know what I mean?
You're right.
I'm just saying.
You're right.
You know, there might be fuckery, or this might be the first like of many catalysts coming up.
Mhm.
But we still got RLUSD. We still got end of case. That's still yet to happen. So, you know, the 60 minute shit is just like warming up the pudding, bro. You put that coffee cup in the microwave.
Ooh-wee.
You're putting it on 30 seconds, not 60 minutes.
30 seconds. 30
You're
seconds
putting it on-
at a time.
You put it 30 seconds in the micro, not 60 minutes, not 2 minutes to heat it up fully. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So
man.
Yeah.
that's 30 seconds in the microwave if Brad says and talks about XRP.
You
Because,
heat
dude,
things up for 2 minutes.
I think-
you don't burn yourself after that. That's really hot.
That's hot, bro. Yeah. Well, it
That's
depends
really-
on
Wonder
how
how-
cheap your microwave is. If your microwave's cheapy, you can run for like 3 minutes, and it's the same as like a nice microwave's 1 minute. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
This is why I think we're being breadcrumbed, right?
hmm
With all the news, it's been bad. Like we're already naturally thinking something bad could happen to him going on national TV. Because when I got it, it was like Swell's coming out, 2018 Swell. They're gonna announce something, right? So you go through some swells and shit. But I truly think we're on the moment in time where they're about to reverse. Like we're going from all bad shit,
Yeah.
and they're gonna start releasing nuggets, bro, and they'll get whatever price they want in a
I
spec
agree.
run, dude. Any fucking price.
Bagman says
They
60
could let
minutes is part of the show.
NDA go. They can
Yeah,
let
but-
one and get fucking $50.
And that's
one
what,
NDA.
and exactly what you're saying is exactly what I'm trying to highlight is the fact that $30 is a nothing and surpassing Bitcoin is not even a big deal as people try to make it seem as it is. And XRP has been the only other crypto besides Bitcoin that has been number one in the market and is the only one that has been poised and designed to be Bitcoin number 2 or 2.0. And it's like I 100% believe after this like flip of the switch or flip spot whatever when XRP passes that $30 whatever, I think it's off to the moon after that. I believe like no one knows what new price we would reach after we flip Bitcoin, because that's a lot of money being FOMO'd in just based off emotion alone. That's gonna just like, because one Bitcoin will be what, 40,000 XRP, so that's 40,000 XRP, boom, gone right off the market instantly. So imagine how fast. That's a scarcity event that's gonna pump something. I'm excited for that.
Yeah. Hans, we got to correct
They
you. Is it true the folks in the States don't use kettles to heat their water? We're starting to because of Amazon, but fuck no. We
No, we don't use
boiled it.
kettles.
Yeah, we boiled it in a teapot on the stove, or we have a water dispenser that has the jug on top and it has a like a hot water
A
button.
hot water thing.
That's how we do it.
Yeah.
So
What do you
we
live in the past?
For coffee, though.
teapot on the stove, like with fire,
Yeah.
or the button on the dispenser.
Come on, Hans.
That's how Americans do it. The kettles are becoming more popular, though. I do have a kettle, but it was only as of recent, So there you go.
Hans, do you have a horse and buggy too? I bet you have a lantern. I'm just
He
messing.
probably
with you.
does. Yeah, he probably does.
I'm just messing with you. I love you, bro.
He tills his fields with oxen. Love it, bro. Yep. He's got a double barrel
Blasting off the
shotgun.
kettle. Let's
He's
go.
got it blasted off the kettle.
Let's go.
Big bags. Let's go.
Big bag.
So this is coffee time. It's a live community chat. So do you think I should kick the baby gates down?
Open it open. Kick it down.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my
Nacho
YouTube
style.
going.
Boop.
Could type.
Bloop.
Shout out.
As Buster would
Drop
say,
these gates.
bloop.
Hey, shout out to the XLM fam, to the Stellar fam, Protocol 22, Fire, ZK approves before Cardano's midnight. You already have
Yep.
you already have
Blast
ZKs on Stellar.
Yeah,
And Steph, I did
like
look
Bloop.
into it. I did look into Midnight, and it is a legit ass project. So that's pretty cool.
Boom. Boom.
But
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Midnight is more beneficial towards Bitcoin than it is anything else. Because I think it gives Bitcoin more utility more than anything else.
We got Diamond Hands on deck.
What's up,
What up,
players?
Middle finger to the devils.
How does Diamond Hands keep looking young and younger every time he hops on?
It was a shower.
You're looking lean and mean.
Because you
man.
shower, so you
Face brush.
so you de-age,
I
so you shed
exfoliate.
age.
Is that Steph without a mic again?
That's Steph without a mic again. She's gonna
That's got a
blast our ears.
I got a good mic.
Oh yeah, you sound good.
Oh,
right
you
there.
sound good.
What's going on?
Mike.
That sounds good.
It does sound good.
Good mic.
We're interrupting her, bro. It glitches
Wait,
out.
wait,
She's
wait.
got a USB garbage mic. You didn't do what we asked. Come on, Steph.
You failed the task, Steph. How dare you fail the task?
What did I say? Sorry, my battery's dying now.
Oh my God, battery's dying.
She on her phone. What is happening right now?
Steph, what are you doing?
You can't hear me?
No, it's when any
Nobody can
of
hear
us make noise, your audio gets glitched out. See how I can? So me and Nerdy. Let me give an example. Me and Nerdy talk. Nerdy go.
We're just talking
Hey, how
right
we
now.
doing?
There's
Hey,
no
how we
glitching out.
doing?
It's
Hey,
all
how we
clear.
doing?
We
Hey,
can
yo,
watch
yo,
it.
yo.
Hear
Hey,
both of us.
What?
Is that
That's the
Buster
magic
with
of
the
having an
super
interface.
the settings?
It's not a settings thing. You need an actual interface with a real microphone. That's what you need.
Okay, nobody else bitches but you guys.
Yeah, because we love you. That's why.
And it's just fact.
No, fuck that. We're bitching at your ass because you sound like shit. And you have some good ass information, and we want to hear your good ass information. But every time we try to hear your good ass information, you sound like shit, and it
See,
fucking bothers us because
was
you
a
know you're a fucking
compliment.
genius, but we can barely hear your ass.
There's a
So yeah, it
compliment
does fucking
embedded
bother
in
us,
that.
and you do sound like
There's a
shit, and we want you to
compliment
fix that
embedded.
shit, Steph.
I think it's
You
you.
have created
Yep.
monsters, ZRK.
Yeah, we're being honest with you, ass, because you love you. That's why.
I think she sounds better than she has though.
All right, hold on. Let me fix something. Let me try something.
She has.
Yeah,
I agree.
see, she sounds pretty good.
I agree. You're partially there, Steph.
I'm getting there.
Dual citizen, Diamond Hand,
Getting better.
Island Ghost on deck. Welcome aboard. Welcome to coffee time. Again, talk to link again. We got 250 watching. Appreciate you, chat. Thank you for coming in. Also, thanks for Bags and Extra Bullish Hour to be. He allows us to be a part of all the new shit and all the interviews and all.
What's up, Tim?
We
Get
appreciate
well
it. Bro.
soon, Bags. Get
Run
over
it.
your flu.
Run it.
DHC. Why do you sound like a drug?
Who said that?
Diamond hand coin. That sounds like a drug. That sounds like a narcotic.
DHC.
What is it? DMT?
DMT.
THC. It sounds like a mix of DMT and THC together. Like you.
It's a rave drug.
Yeah, it's a revolutionary rave drug.
Yep.
Or is it decentralized? Is it a decentralized version of trees? Who knows?
Ford fucking Ranger, Jeffrey Dahmer's freezer. Zerk has a good point about how many times 60 Minutes lets Brad say XRP. So yeah, because the boomers is they don't know shit. You got to think from their perspective. They don't know a damn thing.
Well, he's gonna say Ripple.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're gonna hear
he's gonna say
Ripple.
Ripple.
But they don't even understand what that is. Like,
Don't you
they
think?
Ripples. We got ripples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Like to me, I understand that, right? Thinking like that, but at the same time, don't you think there's a price that they're gonna hit to where it doesn't matter if they say if they run this up to $20, it doesn't matter if people say XRP because now they can accumulate. They're not going to accumulate 200,000 of them at $20. You know, all the numbers of the buys, yeah, money will flood in, but the actual coins that they're buying is way less, and they're protecting it with the higher price.
Right,
Well, I
but
don't
And
think,
then
I don't
the
think,
higher price
is the higher
brings
price
what?
20?
well, I don't
it
think people
brings
care
more-
about the price because people have been buying Bitcoin at $60,000 and they've been buying, at 30,000.
Yeah, but still the
60,000,
amount.
90,000,
Buster's
100,000.
talking about the amounts, though. You know
That's what
I
I'm
mean?
Amount of
saying. If they
coins.
see it at, even if they see it at $20 a coin, they're still gonna ape in. They're gonna just dump hella money in.
But the ape in at $20, you drop 20 grand, you get 1,000 coins. That was fucking damn near 100,000 coins. That's
Right? That's
see
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying. Money, 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 money.
No, but what I'm asking, based on the concept you just brought up, Buster, was that they're gonna gatekeep it with the FOMO, but like at what point are they gatekeeping it? Right now we're at 260. People can still FOMO and still get a chunk of coins.
He's about
Is
to
this-
drop XRP on national TV, and these grannies and Karens are gonna be all up on Coinbase trying to get this.
We're about to get some FOMO now. This
Bro,
is gonna
I
be
think-
the
Yeah,
start of
dude,
FOMO.
I
that's
think it's roughly $26,000 will get you roughly what 10,000 or 100,000, something like that, or 260,000 will get you that. But if you go to $20, that's gonna be like what $2 million off that 100,000 XRP. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So people holding 100K plus XRP, dual. If people holding 100K plus XRP, they're gonna become millionaires real quick, right? Like that's fucking wild.
Shout out
There's me.
Liz Taylor,
Liz
$20
Taylor.
cash app. Appreciate you, Liz.
Ooh,
Bomb. Bloop, bloop.
There's many millionaires listening to our voices right now that have become.
There's one
millionaires.
talking right now. His name is Crypto Navigator. What's up?
Guys, no, I'm not there yet.
Check
but
your
I'm-
balance,
I'm
buddy.
listening.
Check your
I'm
Hey,
on
balance.
my
the millionaires
down,
listening?
my
Hey,
journey.
millionaires, go fuck yourselves. How about that?
No.
Hey.
I already did twice today. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Ah.
Fucking welcome
There you
Duel on
go.
the show. This is Duel, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh-wee. Beautiful.
Well,
There's ladies
Yeah.
around. There's ladies around.
There's
I'm a
ladies.
lady.
Steph, you don't give
I'm a lady. What if I'm a lady?
I'm
Steph
talking
doesn't give a fuck.
I shaved my nipples and my legs today. Come on.
Steph, you're one of us. You don't care.
I'm not talking.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, I'm a sailor.
Ooh-wee.
You're our sailor, Steph. You're our sailor.
I can talk about anything. I got a point I wanted to talk about. Thank you for that, nerdy. Midnight is going to do some good stuff, but you are right.
Yep.
Two things. One, it will work. It will work better with Bitcoin for certain things. But the reason I think it's so bullish for the XRPL is because it will be able to do the data protection that you don't need with smart contracts and with DKPs, and you can't do that on the XRPL. So I think
Mhm.
work in conjunction with it as a dual. So that's just my. The other thing you said. Okay, I forgot.
See, Steph, this is what I'm talking about. This is a good ass conversation.
Yeah.
Send me
you're
your
going on a
address.
roll.
I'm sending you money right
You
now.
were rolling,
for a
Steph.
microphone.
You're rolling.
You were
on some
rolling,
bomb-ass
girl.
information,
That's
and
wrong.
then boom,
We're buying you a Scarlet and we're buying you a microphone. Okay.
right now.
Focusrite Scarlet and a microphone.
I've
Amen.
actually
That's
got one. I've got
Address.
one that I'm not using.
I try
but-
to remember what you're talking
Boom. There you go. Enough. We're solving this problem today. This is enough.
No, I've got a mic I can send her, guys. Like when I was doing Twitch streaming, it's a good mic. I'm
Send
not
that
using it anymore. It's
Send
sitting in my
that shit.
basement.
about. Poor
So,
developer.
Send
Dr.
it.
Jewel, Steph.
Yeah, reach out to me. I'll mail it to
You
you.
got mail.
Yeah.
You gotta reach Duel. You gotta reach it. Reach for it, Steph.
I'm not proud. I'm not proud.
What?
But yeah,
You're
but
not-
you know what, Steph?
proud?
Honestly, did you hear what Hugo was talking about with Flair and with like the Oracle and stuff?
Yeah, and I mean,
What do you think?
I was following that, and I know they've got to do something. I'm following along with what Blair's doing. I don't think one's better. I think we just got to see what works, and it's not a competition. It's complement. It's got to complement. All these blockchains have to complement each other. So I'd love to see whatever Flair does. I'd love to see whatever Midnight does. It's just
But his argument that was there's no truly decentralized Oracle.
yeah, he wasn't bullish on freaking data protection. He really didn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't, and I literally, I don't know. He's not comfortable. He pulled out on a couple because he didn't feel like the data protection was there. So,
Well, I think that's just like kind of like an inherent flaw with what we're dealing with, because even though we might want to talk about encryption and cryptograph and all this stuff, everything is still server based, right? It's just
no, well, you got to look at it's not space. That's for a whole nother conversation.
I know, but like okay, you're right. You're right. That is not service based, but it is service. But it is. It is not, but it is at the same time. Like you need to host something somewhere.
Nope, you host it on your own. That's software that's involved.
But not everyone is hosting it on their own.
That's what it's going to be. It's a proof server. It's an actual app. It's wild. Wild. I'll walk you through the quick start one day.
Okay. Sounds like a date.
That makes more sense. One more question. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Did you launch an NFT project?
Huh?
Did you launch an NFT collection?
No. Why?
I bought one of your NFTs. What? Was I scammed? No, I'm just joking.
No, I didn't release nothing yet.
Because you had something in your Discord description about some pandas, and I was like, how did I miss that? It's okay.
Oh no, I'm setting something up.
Aha.
Yeah, I haven't done nothing yet. I'm setting something up.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I have some designs ready though. They're really adorable. Yeah. I can show you one. You guys want to see one? Never mind. I don't have my iPad near me.
I will have the same mic when I'm a millionaire.
Although I might have one on my phone. I can show you one.
We got OMC. After tonight's 60 Minutes BG segment, Robinhood will be the targeted exchange for non-crypto buyers to purchase XRP. Robinhood has 23.6 million funded customers as of February 2024. And then Liz Taylor goes, Robinhood sucks Christmas balls. It does. What you got to understand is Robinhood, you don't own your keys. You don't own your crypto on Robinhood. I wonder if there's going to be a Robinhood commercial.
There's an example. I'm glad you can't see it because I don't want you to.
Oh no, that's cool, dude.
Yeah.
Yes, dude, that's awesome.
There you go.
Just an example. I got a whole thing. It's gonna be very limited though because I'm not. It's not like I'm not. The whole point of the collection is not to sell it as. I'm not selling an NFT for the means of just selling an NFT. I'm selling the NFT for the use case of what the NFT is, meaning that is going to be used as a token gating mechanism for memberships. So I'm actually using an NFT what it's meant to do, what it's meant for.
Multipass.
Yeah.
Multipass.
So like a club pass or to
Yeah, it's a club pass.
membership.
It's a
So
club pass. It's a club pass, but also a membership pass to my company as a whole. It's like showing. It's like a way of showcasing OG supporters from the get go.
Right.
Yeah, because people are viewing. People are like. There's a lot of like the Hawk Tour girl with the whole rug pull scam. There's so many people that are using crypto to pull pump and dumps, and they're not using crypto for what they should be using crypto for, which is what the technology does and what it can do for you as a community and for your business as a whole.
Buckles, they won't be able to buy right away on Robinhood because of the updated KYC process and 2FA. It will scare boomers. Yeah, the boomers are just going to call their kids to fix the remote.
Nerdy, I like what you said.
They're going to call their kids to fix the TV. That's what the boomers are going to do. The boomers' kids are going to FOMO for the boomers. After
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's gonna show them $250, and then as they're waiting for KYC to process, the bitch is gonna be like $7.
Exactly.
They're gonna want it even more. And now it's on the radar, and they're done.
Yeah. Navigator, sorry I interrupted you. Go ahead.
No. I like what he said. I've been thinking a lot about the future.
I like what you say, Alan. What's up, bro?
After we go crypto moon and we have these coins, we're gonna have what we were talking about, utility coming on. How we're going to use them, what are we going to use them for, what companies are going to be able to access them that we are going to be setting up in the future. Are we going to use this coin for buying real estate? Are we going to use this coin to move supply chain across the the continent. I mean, that's kind of things I'm looking for. That's why I got VeChain. That's why I have XRP. That's why I have XLM. That's why I have HBAR.
You are a VeChain.
All these, I'm waiting for just all the real pieces to start being laid out on the table, and then really companies showing us how to do it. Really,
All right.
Really,
You brought it up. Now we have to go through it.
Liz
You brought it
Taylor,
up.
Liz Taylor, I
know
tested
the
Robinhood.
formula.
I tested Robinhood with 1,000 XRP, and they're giving me fuckery already with moving it off. You don't own it on Robinhood. Am I wrong? Did Robinhood change, and you actually own your crypto, and you can withdraw
Back in the
it?
day, when I
Yeah,
didn't think
no,
it
you
was
don't own
any-
it on. That's why you're not able to withdraw. You don't own your crypto on Robinhood. You have to sell it into money.
You got to
Sorry,
sell
go
it.
ahead.
Yeah. Well, that's how it was. I can't speak on that right now. I haven't been on.
I don't
Robinhood
know. Maybe it
in years.
changed. Yeah.
But
Hold on. So
but the people that aren't into crypto, they don't give a shit about being able to send it off because they don't know any better. As they start doing research, they're going to realize, or not.
I want people in the VeChain world to know that we see you, because we don't discriminate against chains around here. We love
What
chains.
about the corn? What about the corn?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
It's talking about coins with utility.
Well, hold on.
Oh,
Hold
there
on.
you go. Yeah.
I'm trying to showcase something real quick. Okay, check this out, guys. If you're in VeChain, because you can't just like the thing about. Okay, I made a post about price action, and then people were commenting, and a lot of the comments on the post was, "I hold X amount of XRP," but they addressed what they were holding as shares. These are not stocks. I think people are really confused about that. What you're holding are not stocks. They're tools and they're native assets to the protocol itself, meaning that what you're holding has utility itself. Okay? Let me go more into it. Where, for example, you are holding VeChain. Oh, damn. Hold on real quick. I gotta mess up my settings, but there's a wallet. I'm just gonna tell you real quick. So there's a wallet called VWorld, and it's the ultimate VeChain wallet. Within this wallet, you can stake VeChain, you can earn rewards, you can hold your NFTs. It's all solely dedicated as like your entry into the VeChain world. They have this thing called a VIP 180 integration. Manage and monitor all your VIP 80 tokens from one central hub that's directly focused on the VeChain wallet itself. The NFT gallery, full on-chain activity, navigate transaction history and precise, so you can see all your transaction history. Any kind of sub coins that's on the VeChain, you can add it and put it on there. So anything that's on the VeChain network itself, any other coins, you can do it through the VeChain, the VWorld wallet. It's called VWorld, VEWORLD. That's the wallet for VeChain.
And
But
they
it's a-
use VThor for the gas.
They
right?
have VThor, they have everything. Everything is on that one ecosystem wallet. Anything you do with VeChain ecosystem is to do with that wallet. I like VeChain. VeChain is legit. VeChain, I don't know if you guys know about this or not, but VeChain actually designs and manufactures and research and develops their own NFC tags and cellular and satellite tracking for their products, meaning they have seals that have it's like a chip band seal on their products that can detect if a product has been opened or not, and also tracks the life cycle of the product. VeChain is a legit network. They're doing legit things, and yeah, they're all about authentication. They have a lot of partnerships and stuff, but VeChain is legit. But if you want to do anything in the VeChain world, VWorld wallet is the one you want to go with.
But then
Water Tower Hawk, shout out. He goes, you can take it off, Zerk. So he's saying that Robinhood, now you can withdraw your assets.
Oh, good.
And I got my VeChain off of Uphold. So, I mean, I put mine on a decent wallet. So, Bobby.
You can take it off. I didn't think VeChain was transferable off Uphold. That might have changed recently. Mine's,
I
I,
got
I have
saying
a
it's
portion
not
of mine still
right
sitting
now.
there right now. Some of it's in cold storage and some of it's on Uphold.
But if you can't, I mean, Uphold did this back in the day on XLM. They didn't even have XLM network.
XLM.
Are you fucking kidding me, Uphold? Like that's how they just strong arm your shit to me, right?
Yeah.
I sold it for USDT and sent that bitch out of there and go buy it somewhere else. I will if I had VeChain on Uphold, I would sell it for USDC and I'd go somewhere else and buy it and send that bitch out of there.
It'd be faster if you just exchanged it to XRP.
Monkey, someone
or
XRP.
Send it to BitTrue and then and then exchange it there.
Okay. XRP on the BitTrue.
Monkey needs to know: are we streaming the 60 minutes? I don't think we are because we got shit going on. We might. I don't know.
This is the wallet.
What's up, man? Will they pop on
on
and surprise you?
It's called VWorld. VWorld wallet. Then you can do all your stuff on VeChain.
What's the staking rewards, Dirty?
Your staking reward. So look at, you can have your, so right here, if VeChain, your dollar amount, your gains, your percentage yield of how much you made. They have different tabs of different things. I don't know if I can see the staking rewards right now, Alan.
Okay.
I'll have to check, but yeah, you can see everything right here on this wallet. This wallet is really legit too. It's really nice, really cool to use. I have it in dark mode, so this is what my interface looks like, something similar to this.
I
and
love
when
dark mode.
I was born
same here.
Dark.
Same here. When you sign in to different things, you just press this QR, this right here, and it opens up the camera. And you can scan and pay. You can add different wallets right here, and then this is all your balances, and you can add different tokens and stuff right there. This is a legit ass wallet. So if you're ever into VeChain, this is a dope ass one to use.
Nice.
What was the song last week, sir? Michael McDonald. Somebody called out your Michael McDonald in the chat.
We're not in love anymore. Yeah, it's Michael McDonald. Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah.
I keep.
That's that butter mic, bro. You got that butter leather.
I did my mic. Yeah, mine's Gucci.
BTC. Things will never be the same again.
Hey, I want to have a jam session. Come on, who's down? Sunday night jam session. We did them back in the day, Berserker. We need to do it again.
Ooh, no, Mr. Connector's got that. He's got the jam sesh on Fridays.
Is that right?
Yeah, he does a jam sesh.
Oh,
he has people join him. Yeah.
Cool. Nice.
Ooh, Poppy. What's up, everyone? What's up, guys?
Dude.
Shout out to the chat, 270 watching. We appreciate you guys. Come on in. What the fuck's wrong with you? We got room for 10. You guys are just lurking. Everybody's a lurker.
Can I tell a funny story from my neighborhood party last night about XRP? It's kind of funny.
Do it, run it.
So you guys all know I got a lot of my neighborhood invested in this stuff, and over the years, and the person who hosted the party last night was actually my first convert in the neighborhood. And it was funny because we were kind of divided. There was a group of us all sitting around in the corner talking about how excited we were about the price of XRP lately. And then there was the people that didn't buy in that were sitting on the other side, and we're all over here celebrating. Yeah, dude, it was bad, dude. It was so bad. And the wife of one of my friends in the neighborhood, when I was telling her about all the bullish news coming out, and I told her about the no crypto capital gains tax possibly on US based cryptos. And she about lost her damn mind. She was like, "What? These are the things you need to tell me, Duel." Anyway, she didn't call me Duel, but yeah. Anyway, it was fun. It was crazy.
Ooh-wee.
We're gonna lose friends, guys. Bagman's song says, "We so
What's
rich
that?
now, they're gonna hate us."
Yeah, they're not gonna be up in the club. They thought they were cool by talking shit about it until they ain't fucking nowhere near the club.
When
you
I
got your
started
NFT, you got your NFT to get in here. What's NFT exactly?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I guess I better find my Rich Duck NFT because I don't know where it is right now. It's somewhere.
Well, it's literally like you're like leaving this world. Like you're in the world. Yeah, I'll go to Walmart and random shit. I don't want to go into Walmart, but if I have to, I'll dress like Big Lebowski, so no zombies approach me. And dude, I'll be a zombie, bro. But it'd be one of those things where I'm not dealing with peasants. I'm not talking to normal people beyond like a greeting. Oh, hey, how you doing? That's it. That's all you get. I'm not having a conversation with your fucking sheep ass. Like, get away from me. You fucking remember the NPC, bro, in Vegas, nerdy? Like,
hella
I don't
NPC.
want none of that, bro.
Hella NPC.
Yeah, what the? What do you do? Why are you even talking to me
Bro,
right now?
I've come across so many NPCs.
Get away from me, NPC.
And I'm just
Get away
like,
from me now. Like, yeah.
What are you like? You're like a thing in the Matrix. You're like a commercial, and you're like a real life commercial.
A living, breathing commercial, bro.
Yeah.
That's what people are. Yeah. The TV, bro. They're literally products of the TV.
Yeah, like you're gonna fade away, and I'm just gonna like just remember like, oh, I remember that commercial.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with none of that, bro.
That was a weird ass commercial.
I'm not talking to normal folks.
Yeah.
Dude. No way. We got lower level on deck.
What's up, Lower?
What up? What up?
Humble
What's up, fellas? How is everybody?
Lower's the trading master. Lower's
Yeah,
the futures trading
Hey.
master.
Lower,
Hey,
we're bringing on.
I got. Go ahead, Buster.
We're bringing on the D-gens of the first ledger Tuesday night.
Hey, right on.
Show up to
Who?
that.
999 and GR and those guys.
That's right, GR and 999.
Right on.
So
That'll be cool.
You gotta
I will
hop on.
be there
You
for
gotta-
that. I will.
yeah.
I will definitely be there for that.
That's your kind of
For sure, for
conversation
sure.
right there.
That's gonna.
Oh yeah, dude. I've got 4 different trades going right now. I'm just taking a break, walking my dog. So I had to get out of the
Nice.
house. I was just going blind.
He's got that
Looking
hunter
at the screen.
orange. That way he don't get sniped. Let's go, bro.
Right. Hey, you got to be careful, bro. I mean, we're out in the country, so you know.
Yeah, ain't
Yeah.
nobody
Yeah.
mistaking you for a deer, dude. You're fine.
I don't know, bro. With that beard, dude, you better watch out. You better not.
Hey, I got
cry.
rid of a lot of the beard, bro. I got rid of a lot of it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
It was way longer before.
Ooh, we bullish. Run it, Kiwi.
I've been driving around the countryside for the last few days. I was in Georgia and Alabama and South Carolina and all kinds of stuff, and then all the way back. So
Brendan
it's been a long-
Dobbin,
it's been a long few days.
my friends are sick right now. Was stacking for over 4 years. They should have been listening. Exactly.
Yeah,
You got to have vision. Yes.
exactly.
You got
I-
to be able to see.
At the party last night, I started telling people like price predictions where I see it going in the next year, like conservatively. And the wife of this guy just looked at his husband or her husband and said, "We should have bought more." And I'm like, "Yeah." I mean, what do you think I've been telling you?
Well, like with me, dude, I've been talking to coworkers, and whoever I got on at work is on, but they're like, "Wow, you're really quiet. You're really quiet now." I'm like, "Yeah, half my job's done. The other half is to teach you fucks once we moon how to handle this, and then I'm done. Then I'm out. Then I'm drinking fucking eggnog at Ralph's
In a rope.
in my robe. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
You're back to
Whatever
normal,
the
right?
fuck I want.
not-
Yeah,
You're not
Is that
messing
your-
around. You came on like Mr. Nice Guy last week. Now you're
I
back
know.
to
I was
calling
giving away
people
wrenches and
fuckers
shit.
all that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
did you bump your head last week or something? What happened?
I may-
I
So,
may have.
dude,
I mean,
I'm
I'm
like,
not
dude,
gonna
come on.
talk to the normies. They don't even get my time. I'm like,
I'm already there, bro. I'm already there. I'm already not talking to nobody anymore about fucking derps. I'm like, yeah, okay, we're going, we're running.
They don't want to listen, fucking.
Hey,
They can
remember.
FOMO. They're gonna FOMO on their own, and they're gonna learn.
You
told
get a
about
wrench.
XRP.
You get a wrench.
And who got you in, Berserker?
What?
Who got you in XRP?
Buster did. My first bag was like $200 sweaty dollars to Buster in cash at 11 cents.
That's
$11
awesome, dude.
I was sweaty ass money. I was like, fucking take my money. I was like Fry on fucking Futurama. Take my money.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he did it. And my first wallet was Toast. OG Toast.
Toast, man.
Wow.
That's what we
So there
do,
you go.
yo. And I took Zerk to was it Iceman that he came on last week when he was sitting outside, but I took Zerk to his house to sort of show him how to get people on, like, because there is an art of getting people on, bro. You just want to give them enough but not throw up on them, because they can only retain so much, bro. Everything you're saying is foreign, and you can't say 20 items. It's only like 1, 2, 3 select things, and let them grasp that first, and then go about your way.
Hey, I converted somebody this whole trip. I had a guy that was trapped in the truck with me for that entire ride. He has so many new apps on his phone and owns so much crypto already. It's ridiculous.
I think
You got in the car with the wrong man. Actually,
With
the
the
right
right
man,
man.
but you had no idea.
I
what you
did the
just did
same
to
thing
yourself.
about 3 weeks ago. Someone had to take me to the DMV. My license was all bullshit. And in the car, I hooked her up with First Ledger. I funded her $25 US with 50 perps right before it ran. I had her right in, and I was going to teach her how to trade First Ledger. And then I was like, don't touch it. Don't touch it. I was like, oh my gosh. It's sense.
It's sometimes you don't have a choice. Like my nephew has a nice bag. He has more. I've got a lot of people in, but he has more than most people and made the least amount of money. But he was also stuck with me working in my business with me 10 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? So there's like no way out for him, but
it's inevitable.
He made the least money out of anybody, but his bags are fatter than most of them.
We got Bobby Venable. He goes, my coworkers from across the mill, the whole mill, are coming up to me like, I heard you the guy to see about that Bitcoin shit. They don't even see. They don't even say it.
Like, your Bitcoin in a savings account? Oh my God, sure.
Yeah, we got a lot of crazy shit coming up, especially in and around inauguration. So we're in that waiting room right now. We had all the fuckery of the last 4 years of fight, and whatever. And now we're just chilling. You know? Yeah, we got good gains, but we're not. I'm here for $300. I'm here for $1,000 XRP. I'm here for all the bears. And I don't mean bear market. I mean the fucking riddlers. Like I'm here for the magic times. I'm not here for 260, flopping my dick around, looking at 60 Minutes, waiting for them to say XRP. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not fucking doing that, bro.
But yeah.
So we gotta wait. We gotta wait for big shit. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the build-up's real, but I could see how. Yeah, I think we're so comfortable with the FUD side of it to where you almost don't want to think like he could literally get on there and say XRP 10 times. And that's going to be a trigger. Fuck, that's what that Buster motherfucker's been talking about. That's what that's fucking dual motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be a big event.
Well, the cool thing is that we just got a rally right before. Now we're chilling pat. We're capitulating. We're ranging. We're chilling.
Dude,
pat
I have
right
the
now.
weirdest calm that started recently. It's so weird. Just
Are you
straight
Zen,
calm.
bro? Are you monk?
But,
Are
dude,
you a monk?
I don't know if I've just gone completely emotionally numb to the whole FUD or what, but it's this weird feeling where whatever it is what it is, and that's what it's going to be, and all I got to do is wait.
That's right.
We call it peace.
There you go.
You're at peace with yourself.
Low level.
Yeah. But the cool thing is that we had a little rally and then we're ranging now. But this is possibly the next rally. It's not like we're going from no rally to, oh my God, 60 Minutes is going to push us through the moon. No, this is like we already had like a moonshot. And so it's almost like it's more probable that there's going to be a rally around this 60 Minutes shit. So
why is the 60 Minutes coming out for who? If this is for institutions, not for retail.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Adoption.
That is a good question.
Yeah,
I believe I'll answer that for you.
Exactly.
Because the administration is now putting it in our face that they're going to look at US-based companies, and US-based crypto companies are going to thrive. That's why they're going on 60 Minutes. That's why Brad was chosen to go on 60 Minutes, because he's been appearing in front of all the politicians throughout the world, and he has that history and that relationship. And that's why I think it's going to pump like crazy, in my opinion, not just because he's on TV and the normies are seeing it, because the rest of the world that are really on the other spectrum are going to say, hey, wait a minute. I guess now it's time for us to actually, do this. If the current administration is going to change and this is moving forward, what's going to happen? We need to not get left behind.
Yeah,
damn. So the beginning of the corn flipping, maybe.
But I could also see, like, if he does, like, who's gonna leave Ripple, it's also he's putting his name out on a national stage to move on to the next phase, which might be leaving Ripple and moving into, because
The White House.
Vet on Spaces had a thing, and somebody said something about, do you think it's Brad or Chris or David? I think it's Brad that's going to leave. And then I'm like, oh, I hit the mic, and then I started talking. They let me talk, but I said the word ISO, and Vet's all, ISO doesn't exist. We already discussed that here. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay, whatever. It was weird. Like, they're just almost like they want to be the smartest. So I was like, whatever, bro. But if you look at Garlinghouse, to me, Garlinghouse relieved Chris Larson the time to go do the real shit. And Brad deals with all the fucking hard questions. And you know what I'm saying? Brad, because Chris Larson is a smart motherfucker and he's a well-spoken dude, but now he doesn't have to waste all that time that Brad does dealing with the 60 minutes. And Chris Larson has been roaming free this whole time. You see what I'm saying? So Brad relieved Chris. And Brad is the man. I'm not saying he's not the man, because he's really good. You're never gonna catch him up. But Chris Larson has been out there doing what this whole time? You think he's been sitting there doing nothing?
Talking to the banks.
Motherfucking Brad got an XRP tattoo, bro.
So I tried to say that on the Spaces, but I couldn't even get that far before they like completely shunned me. So I was like, all right.
Well, that you know what that is? That's the intellectual, the dev, Casino Coin, Daniel, Jungle Inc. Like those motherfuckers, they float above us in the intelligence. And problem is they're too conservative. It's the Moon Lambo, sell everything at $5.
Yeah, like the detail, like the ISO shit. Like,
shut the fuck up. It doesn't matter. What he meant was,
doesn't matter. Like everyone's
ISO
coins,
is utility.
Everybody that has XRP probably has a similar 6 coins heavier, which is ISO or whatever you want to label it. But those 6 coins are representing something, and everybody pretty much has something of XRP, XLM. It's the same things. But I was like, all right, yeah, you guys are smarter than me, so I'm just gonna fade on over here.
I got some wild shit hiding in bags, dude. Wild exotic shit.
Oh yeah,
all kinds of strange stuff.
Run it, bro. So Steph wants to talk about the golden handshake. Handshake is a coder's term for working together. The golden handshake symbology, that's some Riddler shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't usually fall for the Riddler. I honestly, but they were breaking it down on an X base, and they were Googling it, and said golden handshake was like a severance package. Somebody gets a lot of money to leave. So they were all breaking it down saying, well, that means somebody's leaving Ripple. That's what they were, all those were. And I got to thinking about it, and then they said, well, David's the one that tweeted it. In coder's term, a handshake is when you work with something else. It's like a partner. When two apps work together. That's called a handshake. So I'm thinking the other way around. I think they're working with something big, like as a partnership. My guess is Charles, Ada, and Midnight. That's just my Riddler guess. I don't know. It's riddles.
I also think you're onto something, Steph. I don't think people that watch 60 Minutes are going to understand what it's about. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe an hour of 60 Minutes, even if he says XRP.
What Chris was talking about, and I did.
That's why I was thinking, like, it's his opportunity to get his face out, because Brad's on TV, but it's like CSNBC business. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fox Financial.
Fox Finance. Yeah, those little shows where he's not really out there. And that's how, like, when I heard the 60-minute thing, the first thing I thought is, oh, maybe Brad is the one that's going to move forward. But we're going to find out either way.
Yeah. I think they don't have to really know about him or XRP or anything. Once they hear that United States government is looking into utilizing this technology and companies like that, and he's the host of what a new administration is actually portraying, I think people are going to hyper focus on that, in my opinion. If the smart, intelligent ones, the actual ones that are going to invest, the normies, the sheep that don't have any money or intelligence, they're not going to invest. What we're getting is the other side of the coin here. The people that don't watch Fox News, that don't watch other shows, you know, that's pretty much a left channel. But the left still have a lot of money. They're going to be looking at what they can invest in. And that's why I think it's going to be good.
You know, one thing that people don't really understand is that right now,
That was funny.
right now, I have
Right
set
now?
up my mom's, for my mom, I have set up her Apple Pay. I've set up everything for her Apple Pay, all her cards and everything. I've set up her identity in Apple Pay. She goes to on trips. I set up her boarding passes and everything on Apple Pay. She is so up to date. And she only uses her phone for everything because I taught her how to do it. To the point where now she's just like, oh, this is so convenient. I love it. With that, I know for a fact this is happening, and this system that people are so scared of coming in or whatever is already here, and it's really freaking cool. And yeah, all we need is the money part. That's all I'm saying.
Yup. Beautiful. Yep. We got Brandon Dobbin. The amount of things I learned through crypto is crazy. Banking, investing, money management. Fuck yeah, dude. At least gave us a leg up as sheep, like we were, you know, po folk. And we got a lot more knowledge throughout these last 4, 5, 7 years, you know.
And that's the difference too. Like,
and fuck you guys with the negative comments. That's the reason why I don't. That's why I do what I do. Fuck you guys.
Tell them, nerdy. Fuck them.
Don't worry about the negative comments.
Yeah.
Right, man.
Exactly.
If you don't have negative comments, you're not doing
right.
much, bro.
That's right, man. If you don't have haters, you definitely ain't doing something right.
But yeah, it's that crypto people tried to help, man. Everyone went way out of your way to get people involved, man. So it feels good to be in place.
To be right.
To be in place and be right. Yeah, we're just starting to be right, bro. Like, we're just beginning to be right. But it took a lot of work. So even people that jump in at the last minute, Marvin says this, they're not going to have the knowledge. They get a double up and they're out. They're going to go put money down on a fucking Kia.
A Kia.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll never.
Somebody boot the troll.
But everyone went out of their way, man.
I think 60 Minutes is just the level playing field. They have to let people know. But who's really going to watch it? 1 million people, 2 million people? And that's it. They're going to let loose. Institutions are coming in. They've already let the people know.
It'll be the highest rated 60 Minutes just because of the XRP army. You can't make it up.
Nerdy, we got a compliment from Big Bro. Shout out, Big Bro. You're doing great for your
Big
mom.
Bro
Nerdy.
10. Big Bro's active too, man. Big Bro 10's everywhere.
Thanks.
I'd rather listen to you
everywhere.
You 6 guys than 60 Minutes. More monkey business.
Appreciate that, man.
We got compliments rolling in, bro. We love you. Thank you.
Shoot, that troll doesn't know that for the last 4 years you've been coming on this show, and you've probably dropped more knowledge than 90% of the people that come on the show because you spent the time, you put the energy in, the effort, and it shows. That's why all this community raves you, Nerdy, and comes on and watches you.
That's his bro. That's his bro. He drops the fucking the knowledge, man. And yeah.
Yeah, like any of my friends that I talk to this about and they start getting into the weeds and getting technical, I'm just like, you know what? I don't know, but I could introduce you to this guy Nerdy. He knows.
Yeah, you don't have to know everything.
I'm like, dude, I just stacked this shit. I don't know how it works. That's fucking nerdy.
I'll explain it to your ass.
Yeah, no doubt, yeah. I'm lazy.
Yeah, my I told you so is just disappearing. When I say disappearing, I mean from the sheep, from the people I've met, the people I know that just kind of lukewarm, treat me like a friend, kind of like I'm out. Later. Oh, what happened to that one guy? Doesn't matter. You're where you're at still.
Yeah, just so y'all know, y'all are the only people's numbers that still make noise in my phone.
Yeah.
I don't have your number, Laura. I'm gonna start sending you dick pics. Send me your number.
Damn.
Here,
man.
let me send it right now.
Duel's always
Yeah.
saying some gay ass shit.
No.
Cracks me up.
Pause. Pause.
Let's say, Mighty, show your true colors.
You're not in there. You're lucky, man. You're about to get one.
I love you guys. Thanks for the support, everyone. I read in the comments. We are all nerdy.
There's
Together.
Nerdy right there.
Let's go.
Is that Bigfoot holding a taco? What is it happening?
I told someone
There's
yesterday, actually nerdy. I said I hate to say that I'm a freaking nerd. For the first time, I'm actually admitted it to myself.
We're all nerds, bro.
You know,
Corey Baker.
Good thing.
Corey Baker wants some
We want
action.
people that understand this shit. That's why we're here.
but nerds are gonna rule the world.
It's
You
pretty
have all-
underwhelming, Corey.
Are we going to be touching nipples? Duel.
Dude, when we were in the pool together, and
We were, bro.
Here we go.
We were.
Here we go.
nobody
Go
wanted
ahead,
to
Duel.
swim with us. Nobody wanted to swim with us. It was too damn cold. But
Pussies,
yeah,
bro.
our nipples
Pussies.
were hard. They were hard, dude.
Yeah, they were.
That was
Yeah, I
so
could
cold
cut
out there.
glass.
Out.
Could have cut that
Yeah, but I
glass.
showed up like 2 hours later. They were still hard. What's your explanation? Come
I
on.
was
I
still
know.
waiting
I
for the
can't
for
explain
the
that,
host. I was still waiting for the host to jump in the pool with us, man.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Anyway,
That's not gay.
I'm not. I just
No,
like to make you
no,
guys-
no, that was not okay.
No. We got Riddle BJ. What's sad is the ones trying to get in and these fake ass ads of AI of Brad saying, "Send me your funds, invest." They don't realize it's a scam. Yeah, that's fucked up, and that's all YouTube, bro. YouTube's
we
fucked,
gotta-
man.
We as a community need to be like blasting that out and sharing that. Hey, instantly go and report this because this crap happens to a lot of people in the community. And just take a second and freaking report it when you see it. Everybody should do it. That way it gets removed quicker.
Shout
do
out
it every
Velo.
Alan,
Yeah,
you know the mess up
everyone.
part is, bro, is that Twitter supports it. So if you go to, because if you look at those accounts, they have gold check marks. So you have to verify yourself in order to get that, and they have it. So yeah,
Dalian,
We-
click
we
the
need to
link,
get-
bro. I'm
we
gonna
need
drop
to
the
get,
link. I didn't hear that. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I know I like Velo.
They get
Come
under
enlighten
Elon.
us.
What's up with Velo? What do you say? What do you say?
Sorry, Uncle
He's
Buster.
saying Velo was shilling XRP.
yeah, they just made a post
Oh.
about it. That's all. They weren't really shilling it. They're
Oh.
just explaining about it. Yeah.
Yep. And this is
I know my
this is
Velo bag
sad,
has
but-
doubled.
This is sad but true.
Yeah,
But
bro.
Corey Baker, nerdy, thank you for the information. Straight up, thank you, gents. Only you guys keep me holding. No one else believes me. Yeah, we're still the clowns in our
That's right,
families.
man.
You know?
That's how we all met, though, brother.
Not
Corey
anymore.
Baker.
Not
I got Zirkin.
Love you, bro.
I didn't. I started my Twitter in 2018 just for XRP. Like, you know, even to this day, my X is just for crypto. I don't fucking do anything else on X. And then I started learning how to use YouTube because of XRP, right? And then I found other shit beyond XRP through YouTube, but that started my journey. And then Zerk took off and was doing the Blue Crew shit. I didn't do none of the Blue Crew shit, right? And then we met Bags, and then, you know,
The rest is
when I met
history.
Bags, I thought he's, you know, a rapper dude, but I didn't realize he's as smart as he was. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't have any expectations. Then you're like, oh shit, this dude's conscious as fuck. And then it just, you start being, now when people are more conscious at your level, it's like, now you're building the firewall like the dude was talking about. It's your firewall to feel comfortable. Because I was out there on the island. When I got Zirkin, people, I was already the conspiracy theorist, bro. I just buried
On the island
myself
all
deeper.
over,
Oh, the conspiracy theorist is buying this XRP shit now. You see
Sounds
what I'm
about
saying?
right.
So
Yep.
you just
We'll
dig
get
in
the
your hole
last laugh,
deeper
bro.
until you get comfortable. Like, yeah. And then the nerdy kids, that's why I always said Duel. Yeah, Duel's a nerd. We're all nerds. The nerdy kids it's gonna be a flippening just like everything else.
Mm-hmm.
The nerds are taking over.
That's right.
Good time
right.
to be a crypto nerd is right
Good
now.
time to
sure
be
is.
single as well if you are single.
Damn it.
But saying that to Corey Baker, he still wants a dick pic.
Yeah.
Go ahead and send that over there, bud.
Dude. I don't have any. Like, like if I sent one to
Liar.
my wife,
Needs
she'd
to
be
be
like,
an
"What
up.
the
Needs
fuck?
to be an
Like, what is
upshot.
this?" Yeah.
You gotta do the so you gotta do the face. You turn the camera around where it shows your face, the front facing camera, and then go down.
Oh, is that how I do it, nerdy? You're an
Give him a-
expert on this stuff.
Give him a little
I
wink
can
and a
imagine
smile.
starting dating at this.
You look like a
stage.
monster.
Yeah. See, I no, like
It's all about the
seriously,
angle.
Stephanie, I don't have any images of myself. My wife won't let me record her because she knows I'll share that shit everywhere. So we have nothing. There's no home porn in this home. So yeah.
That's hella funny. Oh, we got some emojis for that pick plus
There you
eggplant.
go.
Yeah.
Liz Taylor brought up something interesting early on. She mentioned the fact that she's starting to remove any references from her social media to XRP just to kind of like avoid being a target. It makes a lot of sense. And then I wondered if that's what Chiz did, what like XRP Chiz did. And she mentioned that he might be coming back on the 1st. That would be awesome. So
Really?
I would love to yeah, be on another live stream of his. And so he used to do trivia. That was a lot of fun. We'd watch like the XRP chart, and then we would do trivia, and he would give out XRP to people as a reward, whoever was getting the answers right. It's pretty crazy.
Nice.
And yeah,
Very
Stephanie,
nice.
you better have a microphone next Sunday, okay?
Yeah, right.
No, seriously, me and Bagman are shopping for one right now as we speak.
That's awesome.
Really? Nice. Excellent. What are you going to get? The Scarlet?
Oh, that's what he's trying to tell me. Hold on. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
let
what
me
I
know.
do. That's
Let me know if I
great.
need
will
to
let
send
you know
you
before the
more
show.
XRP. Yeah. Let me know what it costs. If that
I mean,
didn't
if
cover
you're
it,
just-
let me know.
I mean, if you're just handing it out, duel.
Yeah,
Who
well,
wants them?
Corey Baker.
Dude, I hand this shit out all the time, man. I tip people in it.
You hit that. That's how you join. Hit the link. Come on in. Come on in.
Bagman's
Pharaoh.
Bagman's
My
trying to
bad.
get one that's just a microphone. I said I need the headset too, so we're shopping harder.
Yeah, this oh, what is this? This is
I love my headset.
oh shit, I forget.
I
This
wanna-
one comes with a dongle, and you can plug it in to any
You're a
USB-C
dongle.
port. I am a dongle. So it works on my PC. I can plug it into the bottom of my phone because it's USB-C. It's pretty awesome.
Send me a dongle pic.
Pharaoh,
Where's my
I
dongle
agree,
Yeah,
bro.
Bagman,
Here,
what do you use?
I agree. I think YouTube owns those fucking ads because you know how many time YouTube is fucking let those ads play. You know how many motherfuckers have
Exactly,
probably
bro.
reported those scam ads and they're not doing a damn thing about it.
It's
For sure.
infuriating.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
infuriating.
I've been watching them get removed pretty quickly, actually. I would watch one go on, and within about 5 or 10 minutes after I report it, and probably a bunch of other people, because I'll been reposting a few things to try to get more people to do it, it's gone.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Well,
so not
for the
before they'd
record-
be on there for an hour, 2 hours, half a day, running that garbage and ripping people off. Now it is off a lot quicker. I have noticed.
I like promise you guys it doesn't work. Like I sent 10,000 XRP to one the other day and I got nothing back. So don't do it. It's
Oh, you tried it.
don't do it. It doesn't work. I had to try though. I had to.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Okay,
Yeah, I remember I
Bobby.
almost did a Tron one, man, back in the day. I was like, but that's just because you don't respect it as money. You think you don't understand the value. No one's giving you anything.
I did my Tron. I did my Tron trade for the year. I think the other day. I'm done doing Tron. I whacked that thing for 35-20%, buddy. I smacked that thing. Golly.
Smacked it right in there.
35. That's that. Duel, what's the name of what you got on your face? And I want to Google it.
That's a nose. These are eyes. That's a mouth.
Okay,
Google that shit.
I want to Google it. Tell me what the name
Just a second.
It's a
That's right. So it's the Steel
NOSE.
Series. I'll send it in the chat. It's a Steel
Thank-
Series Arctic 7 Plus P or something like that. It's a gaming headset. But
Dual.
it's-
Corey's staring at you,
I
bro.
might sit here with
Alright,
you guys.
here we
Let's
go.
put it
Let's
down.
get shut down. Let's get shut
He's
down.
showing up. What's up?
Yo, straight up. Okay, I appreciate you guys for everything. Okay, man, you guys are awesome people. You keep me alive. My parents, I sat down for lunch with them today. They do not believe me about this shit, and they think I'm fucking crazy when I. But you guys are the motherfuckers that keep me going. Swear jar, I know.
Let's go.
No,
Let's
fuck
go,
the
And
swear
then
jar.
Jewel,
Fuck
I
that.
still want that dick pic. I'll
Keep
send you my
on
number in the fucking
Corey.
message.
Yeah, put it in the chat, dude. You'll be waiting a long time.
Did you
Yo,
show 'em
I'm
your
so happy.
portfolio?
And
Yo,
they'll
straight
believe
up,
it.
I'm so happy to meet you guys. Like I've watched you for years, like 3 years, man. And
That's
honestly, this is
crazy,
the
bro.
best. I can't believe this is the first time I've not been a pussy and afraid to come on chat. I've had about 7 beers, so.
Oh,
Hey.
But
That's awesome.
nerdy, thank you for
He held his
everything.
ass
Thank
for
everybody.
7 years.
Everybody who's sitting in
Dope.
the chat right now, thank you guys for everything. You keep me going, okay? When times get tough, you motherfuckers make me believe.
Wag.
That's all I gotta say.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
You make me
Corey.
believe,
Big-
man.
Where we
Big
go,
comment,
when
man.
we go.
Send me
right.
in the chat. Send me your
Fuck off.
Zombie
Fuck
Wallet
off, Jewel.
address. No, I'll send you some XRP, but I'm not sending you a dick pic.
Okay, I'll take your
Right.
XRP.
Yeah,
I'll
put
send
your
you a dick
picture
pic
in
back.
that- Yeah, put your thing in the chat. Don't put it in the memo field; it won't fit. So.
No, I don't do that. This, honestly, this is my first time ever being on YouTube, you guys. Honestly, straight up. I don't do this shit. But I watch you guys
Where you
for
at?
the last 3 years. Every fucking Sunday, every fucking Thursday, whatever you guys do, I watch you. No matter what. You guys bags, everybody.
Let's go.
We're on the
fucking
home
who else?
stretch.
Everyone, thanks,
Navigator,
Gary.
I watch everything. I watch all your stuff. I watch everybody's stuff, man. And if it wasn't for you guys, I would have sold. But I ain't selling till high numbers.
That's awesome, dude.
There you go, brother.
Don't
Thank you
give
guys
up
so
on your
much.
parents. Don't give up on your parents, Corey.
I
Just
know.
keep-
They thought
keep
I was
dripping all
crazy
this
today. They
info on
honestly,
them.
I just got home from lunch with them, and they thought I was crazy. I asked them for $100,000. I was like,
Yeah,
Here
dude,
you go.
they don't get it. Yeah, I know.
Crazy.
Dude, when I did
I
my
said, even give me
rollover,
10,000. No, but I showed them the numbers. I'm only like, I'm not going to say how much I have. I don't know how much this is. You guys have been going hard for years. I just got in the last 2 years, and I only put in a couple hundred here and there, and
yeah,
I'm up
that's-
there, but I'm not up there as where I want to be.
But
I should have
at
bought
least
more. Right?
That's
But
I
people
mean,
that don't
you have
understand
what
the
you have.
value, you have to have a certain,
Yeah.
like to me, XRP's always been valuable to me. So if I could collect it anywhere, right? So just the fact that
It's
you
only
value
it's only
XRP,
crypto I hold.
you're gonna
Sorry,
make it.
Buster. It's the only crypto I hold.
Oh, boom! You're all in.
I know I should have diversified. I know I've listened to you guys for
Nah,
years, but it's the
you're
only one
fine,
I
bro.
hold.
You
Yeah.
do what
Everybody's
I'm
got
heavy
their strategy.
XRP. Yeah.
Yeah. Long
Make
story
them
short,
watch-
thank you guys for
Make them
everything.
watch it. Corey, make them watch 60 Minutes tonight. Be like, look.
I know. I
straight
can't
up,
wait to
talk
see
up.
Brad. I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to see him. You know what's
That's gonna be
crazy is like I've never been good in school or nothing, and since I've watched you guys, I've learned so much in life that I never thought about. And nerdy, I'm from Canada too. I thought you say you're from Calgary or somewhere out there, but I'm a Canada boy.
From Alberta.
Yeah, I'm in London. I'm in London, Ontario, but
Shut the
we got the snow out
Corey,
here.
shut up, dude. So that's where my parents live. We definitely got to get together. so
I
can show you my
know.
parents. Definitely.
You don't
I
even
know
need to,
Gary
dude.
with
You'll
2
see it
R's.
in the
I
flesh.
know.
Yeah,
I've
dude,
watched
let's-
too many shows for you
I'll
motherfuckers.
come up to
You
see
have
you,
a
dude. I'll come
spot.
up to see you, man. I'll buy you dinner. It'll be awesome, dude. We should.
No,
definitely-
Yeah, I know.
he'll
We're supposed
come
to meet up the
see
one
you.
time. But
Yeah,
yeah,
let's
man.
do it, dude.
Honestly,
I
at the end of
won't
the
rob
day,
you, I promise.
you guys are so smart, and thank you for teaching me all your knowledge. I appreciate it. Long
You're
story
smart.
short, I'm glad to be on your show. Thank you.
Appreciate that, man.
Let's hope for a moon pump tonight, bro. Like, let's hope it pumps.
Yeah,
I know. Then I can tell my parents, hey, you should have bought.
That's
Totally.
right.
So-
That's right.
I'm the same boat though. Like, I went to college and almost got a fucking 2-year degree, and then I just dropped out. But so many things happen in your life when I did the conspiracy shit for a few years, but then crypto, and I knew this is my shot right here. I just knew that I had to learn this, you know. But yeah, I've learned more in the last 10 years of my life than I did the first fucking 38 years, for sure. It's a lot of information, man. That's why people will tell me real quick, Buster. Tell me in like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, I've learned shit that I never thought I'd ever learn in my life.
Yeah, God chose you out of your family to understand it.
I know.
Dual, this just plugs the dingle plugs into a regular old USB port and then goes through my Bluetooth, so it's really wouldn't matter.
No, the dongle for this headset is USB-C, so you need to have a USB-C port on your.
That's what
Like you said, you had a lightning port on your.
So
yeah, it's the same shit. That's USB-C. It just also sends video and audio. So if you were to buy this,
it says PC. It doesn't say Mac, but I think it should be fine.
yeah, let me quickly double check and I'll let you know.
Because I really like it.
I really like it.
I liked it so much I bought one for my son too for when we're playing Fortnite. It's a really good quality headset.
Nerdy's got a Mac. What do you use, Nerdy?
What do I use?
Microphone.
For a microphone.
Be careful with
I'm using the Fife, the whole Fife bundle off of Amazon. It was like the basic. It was like the cheapest bundle. It was like $70 altogether with the microphone, the little interface, and the stand, and the cable.
That's dope.
You sound
that's
good.
that's and you sound great for
You do.
$70. That's crazy.
And that's with your
Hey,
Mac, right?
I got
Bijane,
300 in my setup.
Bijane Mustard, I got to give you a shout out. You were right about the 8th and 60 minutes because we didn't even know when it was going to air, and I gave you a hard time. But Bijane, you were right about the 8th. He says the blue-haired ladies who play the slots and chain smoke will FOMO like a mofo tonight on 60 minutes.
Dude, that's
Bijane, oh Bijane.
Bijane was right.
He was, bro. Yeah.
What's up, family?
What's up, Happy
I can't
Days?
wait
Happy
to never
Days.
have to wear this shit again. I'm so sick and
All
tired
right.
of construction. I can't wait.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
awesome. I'm
Give
with
it
you
to
on
me.
that,
Give it
dude.
to me.
You got to put
Yeah,
that in a
fucking
fucking in a shadow case on your XRP office wall to remind you of the
I'm going
pain.
to.
Remind you of the pain of the debt slave life that you grew up in.
You know, I was thinking of
Yeah,
a good
hang it
idea,
on the wall.
Berserker. I was thinking of a good idea, which would be like have a camera ready and then show people your balance, and then as they look at your balance, you take a picture and you make a
collage.
like a collage of all their things at the bottom. I try to tell them, and you have yourself in the middle like this, like you try to tell them with your arms out, and you have all these pictures around you, and you're like, I told
like
them.
that.
Yeah.
I
I love it.
screamed at yo.
Yeah.
I had a little technical
I
issues, but
wear
hey,
these
Corey.
stupid fucking boots every day. I wear these stupid boots every day. I can't wait so I never have to wear these fucking
Yeah,
rubber
chuck 'em
boots
in the
ever again.
trash.
You better dip those in bronze,
Unless
bro.
I'm in the woods with fucking Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, keep those boots forever so you can look at them.
Dude,
Like,
dip 'em in
man,
bronze.
Into the
Put 'em
woods.
I'm
in
so
a-
glad I came from
Put
that.
them in a
bullshit.
can't
fucking
fucking
3D shadow case, bro, in your office.
Yeah.
Mud boots.
Oh yeah, I'm
Mud
a
boots.
frame 'em.
Moon boot.
Hey, Corey, I
They'll be
put my
golden.
telephone. Corey, I put my telephone number in the private chat, dude. For sure, like text me next time I'm in London. We'll get together. So I come up a couple times a year.
Okay,
My parents live in
I don't know
Ireland.
how to do that. Like in the private chat. How do I check the
It's
private chat?
it's in the StreamYard. In StreamYard.
I need to go there.
Or find me on. I'm just send me a message again on X.
On X.
On Dual Citizen.
DU3.
I got family at my
Okay, I
crowd.
don't have X, but I will get it. 'cause
Oh, okay. Well, we do.
Yeah.
If you're like, if I'm up there a
I
couple
know.
times.
I
a
know.
year,
I
we
know
should
you come this
definitely
way,
meet
so I'd love to meet up with you. Honestly.
Yeah, it'd be great.
I'm a
I
tough
promise.
motherfucker.
I promise I won't rob you, dude, because I don't bring my guns. When I
Just bring a couple of these, okay? Bring a couple of those with you.
Dude, I bring booze for my family all the time.
I got hella family in Vancouver, and I have some.
Yeah,
family,
I'm.
But
Yeah, I'm right by the border. I'm in London, Windsor area, but
I gotta come up.
Anyone notice Cobb has been hiding? I think
great.
he's scared to dump the price. And Liz
Thank
goes,
God.
he's been on X promising not to stream. Amen, Cobb. Thank you.
Yeah, he did that a while ago.
Hey, you want to know something cool though? We're at a $2 energy web. I told you guys
oh,
to buy.
Duel, I got your thing there. I'll text you right now.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Corey.
Energy
Hey,
web.
do
was
any of you
$1.
guys play poker besides Duel? Anybody play poker? Texas Hold'em? Or...
I love
I can play some
poker.
Every night.
Okay, so I got a little poker story to share with you guys.
Share it.
My brother, who used to be a professional poker player, you know, he's got friends that won World Series bracelets, WPT titles, and even won a lottery. He won $1 million. Danny Wong. My brother just told me he went to a recent the 5-10 limit game. The minimum buy-in is like $1,000, $10,000. They can win like 30,000. You know what I'm talking about, Duel? That's a big game. So he told me there was a dude that was on that game proclaiming to everybody, you guys need to buy XRP. It's gonna hit $10,000. So nobody talked to him, nobody responded to him. And I'm like, that's the first time you heard it. I've been telling you for years. He's like, this dude is crazy. That's how hard up people don't listen to even family. I've been telling about 10,000 XRP.
Hey, Happy, have you seen those little coin machines that they have? And they actually have like ones with like actual like poker chips. It goes up to 25,000. It goes from 25,000 to I think 5,000. I think the lowest one is a $1,000 chips, and they have it all stacked up. And they also have like, they also have gold bars. I think it's like $20 million buy-in, but people walk out with at least like 500 million off after they're done. But
do you know who else heard about XRP at a poker game? I think you might recognize his name. His name is Greg Kidd.
Oh,
yeah, dude.
Yes.
He was sitting at a poker table when they told him about Ripple, and that's when he decided to get in on it. That was a long time ago.
Well,
so there are people that listen and there are people that don't. I heard about it at a poker table. I told
Berserker,
you
I
guys the
can go in the back.
My friend told me when it was half a cent and I was a Bitcoin and Ethereum maxi, and I was like, that's the banker's coin, I'm not buying it. And I FOMO'd in a month later at 95 cents on its way to 84 cents. So yeah, dude, poker, there's a lot of money to be made, not just by networking playing that game. If you're smart. So
Greg Kidd supposedly he asked to join Ripple at the poker game.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah. He said, I don't want anything, just give me a little equity.
Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen from England.
Hi.
What's up?
Hello. Herbie says hello. Hi all, lovely to see you. Are we excited?
Oh, for sure.
Super excited.
Of course we are. Yes, we are.
I have to watch it after they let us. I won't be able to watch it live from England. It's gonna be midnight when it comes on, but I don't think we'll be able to see the stream. Will we? Somebody said it.
Catch it up on YouTube the day after. I'm sure someone will post it.
You think I can wait a bloody day? Are you kidding me? I can't wait 5 minutes.
Well, you'll know if it's good if you see the price of XRP starting to go bonkers.
Hey, we should have a little bit of a thing about what do we reckon? How do we think it's going to go? Do we think it's going to jump, or do you think it's going to be what do we think?
I think it doesn't change. I don't think it's going to change anything. I think the price of XRP jumping over the next couple days is all based off technicals, not off news. That's my opinion on it. But mark my words, we're definitely going to start heading up again. We've been consolidating for 5 days, and it's time for another pump. So,
Well, I just said yeah, and thank you for
I got it.
everything.
All right, Dick incoming.
I think that circulating supply, which I thought would be drained by November, I've got to redo it. I think it's 2 more weeks. I've heard that somewhere. 2 more weeks.
Just 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks.
2 more weeks. That's it. That's all I gotta wait. I gotta wear those fucking boots for 2 more weeks. Is what you're telling me.
Oh, what you mean?
2 more weeks. That's it.
Or Jupiter and Mars.
We're close to mooning.
Get your moon boots on, right? Those are my moon boots.
Well, who believes there's a Mars, for God's sake? I don't think Mars is. What the hell is he going on about Mars about? I mean, I think Mars is on the other side of the ice wall. Just by the way, no crypto talk here.
Well, they can't get through the firmament, Amy. They can't. What the fuck are they talking about Mars for?
I don't know. It's that way, not that way.
Yeah,
it's that way across the ice wall.
We haven't talked about Billy Carson's, bro. Like he got slammed by a Christian dude. That was nuts. Like, you guys see all that shit?
No.
Nope.
Billy Carson's is he's that one dude. And he talks about oath and all the like how the Bible is fucked and it's all. And then he debated with a Christian dude that body slammed him. So in other words, Billy Carson's like whole reputation just got butt fucked the last like 2 days. So that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
So essentially his whole thing was to discredit the Bible, and it made a lot of people think, but then he finally got blasted out as a scammer. So Nerdy knows about it. I just don't know if Nerdy's pooping or not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a funny guy.
Yeah. Billy Carson's an agent. He don't know shit. Yeah. So in other words, what I'm trying to emphasize is that maybe the Bible is real, maybe the firmament's real, and maybe Mars is bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know why Werner von Braun put Psalms 19:1 on his epitaph. That's very strange to me.
On his tombstone. Yeah, that's nuts.
dude. So
What's
weird.
that then?
It talks about the firmament.
It's the confirmation of firmament.
I mean, he's a Nazi rocket scientist, and he's posting Bible verses on his.
Yeah. Not just a rocket scientist, the fucking father of NASA. Like, this dude takes so much taxpayer dollars and have been for the last fucking 80 years.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
Where's my bell?
But Duel, they said on the news
your
that
bell?
aliens are real.
Your cuss jar.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, it's.
They told me that Trump.
You just have to jingle into this.
Hey, there you go.
Are they lying to me, Duel? So you're telling me the news is lying to me?
I'm
the
telling
news
you
will
that
never lie
there's
to
a
me.
strong delusion coming, and
How
I think
dare you
we're
say that the
really
news is
soon.
lying to me?
But the
news
TV
is my
loves
only
me.
trusted source of information.
But the
I
TV
trust the
loves
news
me.
with my life.
I'm confused. Who's saying what?
The aliens are coming. Yeah, basically.
Do you know, can I just say, this is just my thing. The first time somebody said to me about Flat Earth, I was actually at Hyde Park in London when I saw the Flat Earth Society over in the corner of, where Speaker's Corner is in London. And I thought they were completely bonkers. I thought...
They are
what?
bonkers.
Well, I did. I thought that. Listen, I thought it for, I don't know, I'm going to say a couple of years. I just ridiculed and, I just thought it was just crazy. But to be honest with you, I've looked into it, and I am now of closer to them than
you're a flirter. That's awesome.
You're based.
The Flat Earth Society, Amy, is controlled opposition. Their model is that the Earth is flat, but that it's rising up. It's like all bullshit too. Like,
wait a minute, what do you mean flat and rising up?
The Flat Earth Society is controlled opposition. They make people who believe in an enclosed system and biblical cosmology to sound dumb. Like, anybody who looks up Flat Earth is going to find their website first, and it's complete garbage.
Oh, so you think we're spinning and going through space and...
No, I am not a heliocentrist.
No, you're not understanding.
Yeah, what I'm telling you is they use that to discredit like the actual model.
What you need to find is Eric Dubé. Eric Dubé is like the #1 flat Earth guy that's legitimate in flat Earth. Dubai.
You say Dubai, I say Dubai.
Whatever you want to call him.
Whatever you want to call him. So
but
we're
he's
saying
not the Flat Earth Society that Duel's talking about. Flat Earth Society is a gatekeeping society to discredit actual flat earthers.
Oh, I see.
It's almost like the Earth on the back of the turtle, right? Like, it's that. Like, their model is complete. It's bonkers. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know
It's
the
like
shape
the
of the Earth. I just know that it's not flat, or it's
like
not.
the
It's not.
Lincoln
It's not
Foundation,
round.
the Abraham Lincoln Foundation, or whatever the fuck that is. They're a bunch of pedophiles. But
Who
they
are?
call their foundation the Lincoln Foundation or something like that. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking
But you're
about.
a pedophile. But you're a pedophile.
Yeah, you're a pedophile. You sound like a fucking mommy.
The XRP.
Go on, Nerdy. Tell him.
So what?
Hey, Berserker.
Based Amy went flat Earth, and now you want to go XRP? What are we talking about here now, Amy?
I'm keeping you on your toes. I'm glad you're keeping track.
You know what? I got a toes bag. I got a toes bag right here. You owe me toe. Keep me on my toes here. Put them in there. Yeah.
Well, I'm just thinking, you know what? How is it? XRP seems to be the chosen one of all of them, and it seems to be connected to the everything. And so, what I wonder is, I'm so blown away by the massiveness of XRP and how few
We're
know
all
about
here because we're not all there. Remember that.
They're masters in psychology, Amy.
It's not meant for everybody.
It's well, yeah. It's. I think it's a spiritual thing that we're specifically chosen to hear the calling of XRP. But they're masters in psychology. When I say they, who's they, Berserker? What they are is the Illuminati, BLM, ACAB,
Media.
Democrats, KKK, all of it. The Nazis, they're all the same. That whole faction, which is satanic, which is Satan, literally they're masters in psychology. They use the propaganda they've been using for years, ever since the Bolshevik revolution. They've used that same propaganda to hinder and discredit, and it's the same reason why we're conspiracy theorists, is to keep others away. But the ones who don't give a fuck about that bust through the plenum and see what XRP is.
I think we should be called conspiracy factists.
Yeah, we're truthers.
Exactly.
We're truthers.
So what message are you getting? Are you getting a smoke signal, or are you getting a smoke?
No, she's wondering why other motherfuckers don't see the boats. She's wondering why other motherfuckers don't see the smoke signal.
Yeah.
Forget about XRP. I'm going to get rich on RDC. These F-bombs keep dropping.
She's got the.
It's either a smoke signal or a smoke screen. Which one are you getting?
It's a smoke signal. Wait a minute, you can't see it properly, can you? I'm not showing my symbol here.
She's just bringing up the fact that it's so crazy that
I'll fix your bag. You got your bags back?
Oh, geez.
You got your bags back?
Sorry, Bayer. You're in Canada, bro. Thank God you're not in the States, dude.
Yeah, they've legalized everything. On the
Hang on
West
a
Coast up there, they
Canada, we're
legalized
okay.
every drug.
We're okay.
Liz Taylor.
Was that a
Save me some of
gallon
that,
or a
Corey.
quart?
Yeah.
Was that a quart size
that
or
bag
that's a
back?
gallon?
Liz Taylor.
The new bag man.
Sorry, Amy. Sorry, Amy. Go ahead.
Liz Taylor said, apparently, based Amy, you remind me of the lady I love on X called Batshit Britain. Batshit Britain? Who's Batshit Britain? What is it? I don't know how to take it. That's a bit like a backhanded compliment, is it? Am I? It's like, oh, that's like, oh.
I think that was a compliment.
Batshit.
No, I think it was an actual compliment because the person on X is down to earth enough to call themselves.
I got some sauce.
They're probably badass. Sauce it up, nerdy. I gotta piss.
I got
I'll be back.
I got super sauce. Who wants some super sauce?
Yes, please.
Let's go.
Yes, please.
Pour it on there. Pour it on.
Pour it on the sauce.
Come on.
Extra sauce. Extra sauce. Sauce. Extra sauce. Sauce. All right. Here we go. Some sauce. All right. So someone posted this thing about something about the owl. And someone said that it pointed to DTCC Q1, something would do 2025, which was false. It was just made up. So I found this recent paper, which is building the digital economy ecosystem, and there was a commercial. And then I went more into it, and where's the super sauce? And it got me to this one, the Digital Dollar Project. And it talks about we believe that the ideal digital dollar should be private, secure, accessible, and transparent. Then it goes to the different things that they want, like private, secure, accessibility, and transparent, what they should mean. Private, a U.S. CBDC should void subjecting users to undue corporate tracking or government surveillance. It should allow users the ability to limit having their information shared with financial services providers. U.S. law should strictly control law enforcement and broader government access to public data. So it's not like when you read this stuff and you realize like the Digital Dollar Project and what they're trying to do is not dystopian as we once thought it was. It's really not. It's more for like this broadening the reach of the dollar and making it more accessible to people who don't have a bank account, who would normally have to go through that means to obtain dollars. With digital dollars, like right here, a US dollar, a US CBDC would be a tokenized form of a US dollar. So it's basically like they're just expanding the reach of how much the dollar would cover. So it's actually a good thing. It's not actually a bad thing. It has a global status, but this one's from 2022, so don't really take that into consideration. But then I go more into, I found one from 2024. There's another one from 2022. It talks about the different projects. Can you guys hear that? Probably
We
not.
can hear you clear.
Okay. No, I played the video. There's no video. Okay, so this is
I'm hearing very loud music.
This is a digital dollar project, and then this one is a DTCC Lithium Project Lithium was a CBDC trade project. Let me go more into it. Hold on. And then this one, Project Lithium CBDC Post Trade Settlement. So it talks about how it would happen. And FedNet. So DTCC had their own net, and then Fed had their own net. And the problem is how do you transact everything? So they don't want to. They try to make it as like zero knowledge proofed-esque as possible, basically. But yeah, there's this one, Project Hamilton. So Project Hamilton talked about like MIT Digital Currency Initiative and the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston. So this was like a legit Project Hamilton was like from the Federal Reserve of Boston. They were really trying to figure it out. And then FedNow.net came out with Fed Coin, which that I know obviously got scrapped. And then it goes more into the agenda and talks about GDPR. And right here, Mika concept. So another broad thing that affects the United States markets was Mika. So
what is Mika again?
So Mika was the European Commission Mika proposal is a regulative framework developed to help regulate currently out of scope crypto asset stablecoins and their crypto asset services provider in the EU and provide a single license regime by 2024. The Mika goals provide a legal clarity for crypto assets not covered by the existing EU laws to establish uniform rules for crypto asset services providers and issuers at the EU level, to replace existing frameworks for crypto assets and not covered by existing laws, and to establish specific rules for so-called stablecoins, including when these are e-money. So, and this is the most important part was e-money. So stablecoins and e-money are going to be under the same jurisdiction, but what regulates stablecoins to be in the same jurisdiction as e-money is that algorithmic stablecoins are not approved under Mika, which is why Tether failed its theme, because Tether is an algorithmic stablecoin, and what is considered a legit stablecoin under Mika is something that's like a commodity-backed stablecoin, something that's actually backed by something, which is why RL and everything's all approved over there. Well, it's not really approved yet. But
Real quick, you know that
Go ahead.
the that are working with Hyperledger are the ones that are building Midnight. It was from Attila Prism. They're all working together. So
Ooh-wee.
yeah,
Linux Foundation and Hyper Foundation and Hyperledger, that's all IBM stuff. That's like big time shit.
because my battery's dying on my iPhone. Thank you so much. I have a new mic order and a new headset.
Yay.
Nice. Yay.
Boom.
Awesome.
Hey, Steph, can you,
To the party.
hey, Steph, could you put the link in the chat for me? I want. How can I-
It's a moon party.
Thank you, Jill Citizen. And
You're welcome.
what you sent me, exactly how much.
Welcome
Perfect.
to the
That
party.
was-
Nice.
So thank you so much, guys. You just made my day. And now
Good.
I'll make y'all rich with all the alpha I know.
Nice.
How much was that mic you're ordering, Island Steph? Where'd she go? No, she's there.
Nina
Well,
Blossom,
There was
$10 cash app. Thank you, Nina.
What's up, Nina? Nina girl.
I ordered I ordered whatever ZRK had. That's what Bagman told me to get.
SM58, I think.
Yeah,
Is that the one with the boxes and
58.
everything?
yeah, that's the one that Bagman. I'll share it with you in the Discord.
Hey guys, I'll get out here to give somebody else some space. Thank you
Hey,
for everything.
Corey,
I appreciate it.
Corey, can you hear me? Before you go.
I hear you, brother.
Okay, before you go, I wanted to make a statement about your parents, and that is what you should do instead of speaking to them. And I'm going to go into this much later, but instead of speaking to them,
No, please tell me everything. Tell me everything.
what you should do is just do what I did. I had the same problems with my family. Instead of trying to convince them, what I did was just buy a wallet. Go get the Descent wallet. Right now it's what on Banks' channel. I think you get 40% off or something like that. Just buy 2 wallets.
Yeah.
Put some money in there for them, and don't talk to them anymore about it. Just don't do that. Just put some money in, put it to the side, And when we move, just hand it to them. But don't talk to them anymore.
They're gonna be like, "What the
That's what
fuck
I'm
is this?"
saying.
They're gonna be like, "What do I do with this bullshit?"
Yeah.
No,
dude,
straight up,
they're-
I'm listening.
Listen.
I'm listening to you, brother. I appreciate it so much. I do.
Yeah,
Tell
I
them
mean,
if they
but
want
that's
the money, they can figure it out.
Yeah, well, no, you can help them after it moons, after we do what it does, but stop talking to people that don't believe. It's just
I know.
it is such the wrong way to approach people. I know we want to help people, but there's a thing about being human beings. We have a tendency to believe, once we research something, we have a tendency to incorporate it into our identity. If you ever study Carl Jung's theory of psychology, you'll understand what I mean. You think because you spent time looking for this thing that it is true. And that's why people look at something, they go, well, I've been doing it this way for 40 years. It works for me. So therefore, this is the only way that this thing exists. And their minds become totally closed to anything else because it becomes part of their identity. Now, for you to challenge that and say, no, you should be doing it this way, you're actually challenging their identity because they've incorporated it into their identity.
Boom.
So they go, I don't want to hear it because then that means I'm broken, and they can't take that. So
yeah, that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was today.
It is exactly what it is. It's a human thing. Let's take for instance. I've been thinking about this since you first said this. Let's take the Einstein-Rosen bridge. A lot of people to this day, I will say this, and I still have fights with people over this. Believe it or not, I was in a room full of people, and these guys, PhDs, blah, blah, blah. And I say, look, we all have degrees. For some reason, they believe because they went to school for all these years that what they say is the truth, and it's not. Einstein did not come up, a lot of people don't know this. He did not come up with the idea of black holes. It wasn't in his original paper. It wasn't something he thought of at all. And then later, someone called Rosen came in and said, well, this could create black holes could be real. And so it's a mathematical construct inside of a paper. Now, today, there's a whole science around black holes. People believe black holes exist. We've never seen one. We've never even observed any black holes, but yet we see an effect. And so they say, well, it's got to be a black hole. Now all of a sudden it becomes truth to everyone. So as soon as you challenge that, they go, you're lying because Einstein-Rosen bridge, but Einstein didn't even think of it because it doesn't exist. As far as he was concerned, it didn't exist, but it became truth. So my point to all of this is people will believe what they read, and our brains are designed to simplify things. That's how our brains work. I don't want to think too deeply. I just need a phrase. It's like the other day I heard someone say, what is it, about selling, something about selling. Everyone believes that you should sell. I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell here. I'm going to sell here. But if you look at
everybody's been telling me to sell. They don't get
exactly.
it.
Everyone says that, right? but then you have people like the people that actually made the money, the real people that really makes that money. If you look at them, they've never sold. They will tell you don't sell. They say keep something in the background. Always hold on. XRP and things of that nature will become the money. It will become the money. And everyone would have sold. And those people, the banks, everyone else is going to hold some. And we're going to be looking at them. The people that sell are going to be looking at them going, I wished I didn't sell. Always hold the bag. Don't believe everything you hear. And this is one thing I love about this channel. Everybody's questioning the firmament.
This is why I love listening to you, because you're telling me straight up real shit. Don't sell. Don't sell. Just hold it.
Don't sell.
Hey, Bishop.
Keep a bag.
Keep a
bag.
Hey, I want to constantly
until you see those numbers. Until you see the numbers.
Yeah, I want to constantly what Bishop's saying, because he's saying something very factual. Because you have to understand what's happening here. And I made a post about this too, of people being stuck in this realm of the world and thinking that this world that we live in today is forever going to be the same. And no one's really comprehending that we're changing and everything is changing. And the people who we try to explain this to, and the people who are holding wealth, are not comprehending that they're stuck in a traditional means of life. and they think that way of life will continue to be that way of life.
Yeah,
But they're not comprehending that we're going through industrial changes, the same changes that transformed working in general through the Industrial Revolution, how machinery changed the workforce, AI and everything is doing the same thing. And we have all like what we're going through today is not like other industry. It's not like any other transformation.
But you bring up a good point. Nerdy, you just brought up a good point. But let's even stop there. You said industrial revolution. Let's just think 20 years ago. Like I said last week, I was sitting at a table when the internet first got instantiated because I work for the military. We already had the internet. And then all of a sudden, once it got publicized, because at first all we were doing was sending literally data. We weren't sending tables or spreadsheets. We were just sending numbers through back and forth. And then you had to build stuff on the other side. Then when it got publicized, became public, all of a sudden, people started thinking. They said, well, hey, guess what? The Library of Congress. I remember the first day the Library of Congress said, we're going to put the entire Library of Congress on the internet. And that my mind exploded. And I said, we're going to have videos. We're going to have TV. And all of my friends said I was crazy. They said, that will never happen. They said, we don't have enough data. There's not enough data to get in to pass. I just said, there's someone to figure it out. And it's the same argument we're having today. There's not enough money in the market cap. I'm like, no, things are going to change. As more money comes, people think market cap. But it's adoption. Adoption they forget about. So if you bring in cross border, you bring in the entirety of the stock market and everything else.
Yeah, but that's the part they're not understanding is the rate of adoption is different. It's comparatively is way faster from the rate of adoption from before industrial revolutions being adopted into new era.
You can't explain that shit to people. You can't explain it to them.
100 years.
Yeah,
years.
Exactly. What took 100 years? Again, the next revolution only took 20 years, 30 years.
Exactly.
Right? And then now this revolution is only going to take 2 to 3 years max, 5 years max.
2 to 3 day, bro, all day.
Listen, there's a 60 Minutes thing from 2015 for Nigeria. They've been using the mobile phone or cell phone for payments since 2015. And we're not even. It's just like, wait a minute, how have they been doing it for 9 years? 9 years, and yet if I spoke to anybody I know, they say, "Oh, don't be ridiculous."
Can you imagine when we had pages? Can you imagine when we were carrying pages? I don't know if anyone here is old enough to know about a page or even carry one.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet of you.
I had a Motorola.
We had to text each other with symbols. Remember that we had to text like HE double high. What was it?
143 143.
Yeah, with a text pad. Yeah.
And now we're texting emojis. We're talking to each other with this meeting. I mean, just again. Don't look at now, see the future. I keep saying this to people. Just look past what you see today. We will move forward. This digital currency will come. I remember they kept saying it was never going to happen. We will never have digital currency. We already have ETFs. We got stable coins. We're about to have a legal stable coin supported by the government. Palau was that daggone test case. It's a standard test case. All they gotta do is cut and paste. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Bishop, you as a smart individual, I can say this, and I know exactly what you know exactly what I'm talking about. Is that in science, in the medical field of science, they're already working on trying to create an external womb. Not only are they working on creating external wombs, they are working on using stem cells to turn it into. They're basically going to be able to take your skin cells or your stem cells and be able to turn a non-fertile person into a fertile person. And they're doing. Go ahead.
The Japanese have already, believe it or not, they've already figured out how to create a biometric component that goes in the computer. It's actually brain cells on a motherboard, basically. It's not a motherboard, but on top of silicon. They've already done this. Now, I will say this to you. I will say this to everybody because I keep pointing this out. Everything in science fiction sparks a thought in a scientist's mind. If you look back at Star Trek, they had a pad. They had the pad that controlled the ship. They had flip phones before we had them. They had 3.5 discs before it even existed. So everything you see in science, you will see eventually because someone is going to do it. They've already, the Army is right now already developed and trying to improve the Iron Man suit. That exists.
Science fiction, I believe all the science fiction films were actually what was going to happen. They already have.
They were foretelling.
They're visionaries.
And they're telling us.
The science fiction people are visionaries, and they see the future. This is what art meets science, and that's the thing that we all have to learn to tap back into. We have to let our minds relax and not believe all this fake news and fake these things that are trying to keep us from growing as beings. Imagination is at the core of being a human being, and these things are deadening us, trying to keep us down as a slave mind. If we and everyone here is waking up, and that's what I love to hear. What all you guys talking, this challenging the firmament, challenging science. That's what we need. That's what we need. I told you last week I wrote a paper. One of my papers, the paper that I'm trying to propose, is that our constants of science are actually localized. They're not constant to the universe. I think they're localized, and I actually expanded upon some already done work. Now, this is being met with harsh criticism because everyone is so rooted in believing, no, we are correct. This is what we think. But I also point out they believe in black holes, but we have not seen that. No one's ever seen this thing. It's a mathematical construct.
Real quick, you know that I don't come without super factual information because you come
with receipts. Yes, you do.
Check this out. So this is from an IEEE paper. Okay. IEEE paper. I'm not going to pronounce everything on this paper because YouTube with strikes and stuff, and I'm already in trouble by Buster, so I can't say
nerdy. Sauce it,
but,
bro.
This is I just want you to just forget about everything and just understand that whatever is being exposed today has a lot to do with this. Okay, that's all I'm going to say on that part. Let's get into it. Terahertz. Okay, this is communication can effectively support traditional macro scaling and future emerging micro scaling applications, which include that. And recently the FCC has considered the spectrum frequencies between 95 gigahertz to 3 terahertz. Now I'm just going to go more into it, and it says right here the spectrum frequencies between these frequencies could be used for the future 6U research. For short-term communication, terahertz can be used to enable holographic teleportation. This is in an IEEE paper.
It's already happening. It is happening.
Holographic teleportation, which requires data rate approximately of 5 terabits per second and micro range latency of less than 1 millisecond. Communication of terahertz frequency would necessitate the use of tiny cells where the radius of such cells could be few of 10 meters. In addition, due to higher carrier frequency and shorter wavelength, terahertz communication might be used of ultra massive antenna arrays to allow efficient beam forming. Like this stuff goes deep. Right here, light fidelity, Li-Fi, it's in here. All the stuff is in here. And then you go to Starlink, which is right here, which is like the Geo, Meo, and Leo, right? And then that's all right there. So I'm just saying. I'm just bringing receipts. I'm just saying.
When they say go to Mars, though, when they say go to Mars, I view that as teleport. Like, there's gonna be certain frequencies that are gonna be at the right frequency to teleport.
I'm just saying.
What if?
Bigger plan? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you know what's really got me, right? Is the idea. It was Admiral Byrd.
I'm gonna hop out of here. Nice meeting you guys. Thank you for everything, all the knowledge. I wish Bagman was sitting here, but I'll let somebody else get in.
Bagman's getting better.
Thank you guys for everything, Nerdy. You're the man. Duel, I got your number. I'll talk to you later.
We'll get together. Talk to you later.
Later, bro.
Let me just say something now to just sort of just think laterally, right? Literally, is that I thought. I obviously heard of all the theories about the ice wall and everything. But it wasn't until I saw a clip of Admiral Byrd and on an interview of him, and him saying, and he'd said about the fact that there is actually extra land beyond where everybody thinks there's land. And the idea where we call people them extraterrestrials as if they're from outer space, or extraterrestrial means land. So I think that a lot of times we are being told what is, just but with a different meaning. Exactly. But if you go to the actual meaning of the words that are used, they mean something else. So I've now totally changed my whole mindset. I've seen people show maps of purportedly what's beyond the ice walls with the extra Earth, and that there's a Mars beyond, all on the land, all in our, on the same plane, but just on the other side of the ice. And I just find it, for me, it's just stimulating, it's fascinating, and it's the possibility of what might be, rather than the thing. What got me as well with the going up into space is how there didn't seem to be any actual fear or trepidation from anybody at the thought of going up in an explosive device that was going to blast them up into the unknown. None of them seemed to be particularly concerned. And of course I think, well, they probably wouldn't, because they're not actually going there. They're going into a studio. And I say there's so many things that I used to believe, right? I used to believe an awful lot of stuff that was fed to me. And I just thank the good Lord in heaven above for the internet, for the fact that we can research. If it's harder now than it was, but we can find out anything if we dig hard enough and don't give up when you've come against a block. You can find a way around it. And that, to me, is the challenge, is to get to the information that every day they're trying to hide more information. But I've said I've become a little bit like a detective, and I love it. It's just fascinating. So
let me add one piece to this, and that is I'm a person that, and I've always been this way as a child and as an adult. I question everything. So and with that said, I'm saying also question the flat earthers. Also question anybody that tells you anything. I say you question it. I don't care which side it's on. I don't
Stay
care.
curious.
You
absolutely,
because people on both sides will lie to you, and you have to do your own looking. You have to do your own research. You have to period. So even when they said Mars doesn't exist, I'm questioning that person. I'm questioning Earth is flat. I'm gonna question you too.
Hey, on that note,
everybody.
On Bishop's note, I actually have something. I actually found something to tell people that how far this actually goes way back. This is gonna blow you guys' mind. Check this one out. Boom. U.S. Army Russian Institute, Soviet computers and cybernetics, 1980. 1980.
Wow.
Let me say this. If you
say Putin's the richest dude, right? I heard that the other day.
Oh, of course he is, right?
You think?
He just takes people's money. But you got to, if a government, think about it this way. We have a tendency to those that have children, we believe our children are ours, and we will tell them what to do. A lot of us will grow up and let the child will be 50 years old. My mother to this day still calls me her child. And I'm like, I haven't been your child since I was 17. But my mother still thinks she owns me. So do you think governments won't do the same for people? They think they own us. They will do whatever they wish to us. Go back to there's a film, and you can look it up right now. It's still out there. When they first did the atomic test in Nevada, I think it was Nevada, they literally marched out soldiers and said, hey, we're going to show you this new bomb, and you can look it up. It's still there. Please look it up and find it. They set these soldiers out on benches. They exploded the atomic weapon. It washed over all of them. They just, you can see their hats, their caps blowing off, a whole nine. Then they took those soldiers and say, let's go look at this city. And they walked into the city that they exploded, the little demo city. They let them walk around. every last one of them came down with cancer, and they said, "Well, we don't know what happened. Now we're going to help. We're going to help you. We're going to give you health care, and we're going to make sure that you're okay." This was a study. They were studying these people. They were studying the effects of the atomic weapon, and they did it to their soldiers. So if you don't think they won't do it to their own, why do you call them GIs? They call government issues. That's what GI stands for. Yep. Government issue. They don't think of them as people. They're issues. They're product. And they will do this all. They've done it so much. Tuskegee experiment. We can go down the road, the line.
Yeah.
And so it's actually appalling. But
they're all expendables to the government, right?
we all are expendable.
Look at
all
the pandemic.
You can't say too much because
I'm not going to say a word. I lost my YouTube channel. Do you know what? I asked again for my YouTube. I keep on asking for my YouTube channel back. And I finally got a message saying, and they literally put on a screen, "You will never get it back."
Wow. What did you do, naughty girl?
I'm gonna find that screenshot because I took a screenshot of it because it's like, oh man, you will never. It's gone forever. And I'm like, oh no.
Stop asking us. Never.
Bishop to lend credence to Bishop. What we were talking about earlier is that they're masters of psychology and hiding all that. They fucking even did something with the Philadelphia experiment, which was the one with the boat that disappeared. And that's like factual shit. There's like CIA docs that boat like time warped, and they made a motherfucking movie to make it a joke, to take the realism out of it. And I think Kirk Douglas was in it and shit, or Michael Douglas.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Philadelphia experiment. Same thing with the atom bomb and the Tuskegee Airmen and all that. Yeah, dude, it's fucked.
Okay, that's a more
Red Pill's real.
There's a lot of stuff that goes on in my area. I'm in Florida. I'm not gonna say exactly where, but
I know where you are.
I was just gonna say that. I know where you are
now. I used to work in Florida, so I know. I used to work at down at what is that? Air Force Base down off the Panhandle, Fort Walton Beach area. Yeah.
So I know a few people. I'll say that. Right now, things are getting extremely fast. The technology, I mean, we're talking about it tonight. We're talking about things that aren't supposed to exist that we're finding that kind of do exist. And, I've seen a lot of this. I was offshore for many, many years. Out in the ocean, you see things that are normal.
What did you see, though? I know you've seen some shit. I know you've seen some shit.
They used to do. I can say what I can say. They used to do.
No. I want you to say what you can say.
They used to do war games, and they still do war games off the coast with this new technology.
They do. They've always done that. Yeah.
It's a light show, man.
Have you seen it?
Wow.
Have you seen it?
Of course, I've seen this. What I'm talking about.
Is it cool?
I used to be offshore.
Is it cool?
Have you seen Aliens?
It is.
Is it cool as fuck?
It's
but is it cool as fuck? Like it's like futuristic cool as fuck? Like it's like
I couldn't keep track. My eyes could not keep track of what was going on. I'll just
say
it.
That's
like
cool.
That.
That's
well,
cool.
Dude, you don't have your glasses on. That's
you see baloney.
Cool.
This was a few years ago.
That's cool.
But
yeah, we don't want to say too much because national security and all. But yeah,
hey, I'm tips so that else can come up because I'm not talking anyway.
Steph,
Steph, 2 hours.
Steph, did you see anything when you were in the service? Did you see anything?
Dude, I saw more crazy shit on Hilton Head. If you guys look at my YouTube videos, than I saw anywhere.
What'd you see? To tell us at least one crazy thing that's not too crazy that you can say.
The cloud that didn't move for 5 fucking days.
The cloud didn't move for 5 days.
Yeah, true.
I've got a video of the cloud that did not move for 5 days. I fucking videoed it, and you can watch it on my YouTube. It did not move for 5 fucking days.
Was it the same cloud?
Yeah, it was like a spaceship. Yeah. And I was at the beach, so there's wind.
And you see how they mocked that with a movie called "Don't Look Up" or whatever the
fuck.
That's
right.
One.
And
That's Key and Peele.
Look on my YouTube. I got some fucking crazy ass videos. The first couple ones I posted was like I got like 2,000, 3,000 hits. The next one I got 6. So you don't tell me it wasn't shadow banned, you know?
Listen. The SR-71 flew in the sky in this world for 10 years, and no one knew about it. No one.
Firefox,
For 10
baby.
years.
Firefox.
They didn't even believe that planes could beat radar. There was a time where the Germans kept getting met in the sky by the British. They just kept getting met. And they could not figure out how they could tell that they were in the sky. And literally, it was radar. So that was 5 years. They hid that for 5 years. So you don't think they will tell you? We keep saying, I need to know everything. The government does that. Why would they tell you?
Bishop, do you think under the Trump administration they'll release some kind of alien stuff? Because
they've already had. They just did that.
Yeah.
But I know, but they're already talking about like 0-point energy and all this stuff. Do you think they're gonna start releasing all that or what?
If it's not developed, if it hasn't been developed fully, they're not gonna release it. They'll just keep saying it's not real.
You know what the thing is that I think that everything that is out there, they've shown us in films, and they've written it. All the books that we think were science fiction or were fiction, like 1984 and Brave New World, that's what they know how to do all that stuff.
Carl Sagan was.
That's how they could get to so much detail.
Carl Sagan was the reference. Carl Sagan and a couple other people was the reference for E.T. and Close Encounters. These people go and talk to people before they make these movies. They get some information. They have to sign NDA.
Yeah, Sagan's a gatekeeper, though, dude.
They would have to.
Sagan's a gatekeeper, Bishop. He's like Dr. Greer
I agree.
now.
I agree 100%. But my point is that even Carl Sagan used to say stuff that eventually he stopped saying because someone shut him up.
Yeah.
He was. So my point is that these guys.
He was the Globe Earth poster boy. I'm not saying that flat Earth's real. I'm just saying he pushed Globe Earth hardcore, like PBS status.
What you got, Steph?
That same video with that cloud that didn't move for 5 days. I'm gonna go find it. I've got rocket ships coming out of it.
Do it.
Random rocket ships flying out of this cloud, and I've got it on video.
Technology will exist.
All right,
Amy's got something. We got to get the fuck out of here. We got shit to do. Sorry, nerdy Amy, walk us out.
You must, Admiral Byrd, you've got to listen to him. You've got to research what he said. He talked about going, his aircraft was collected and he went to meet people who were gigantic and all the rest of it. There's so much out there of the extraterrestrials and the aliens and their technology that, it's known. We're just the last to know about any of this crap because we're just nothing, nobody numpties. But we're going to be stinking rich soon because we know about XRP, baby.
Admiral Byrd, look into the way he died. Look into the way Admiral Byrd died. Just look into that.
Yeah.
And baggies.
I bet he died not long after that interview.
All right, nerdy, what you got?
What if XRP was galactic currency the whole damn time?
Yeah, baby. Maybe that's why we know about it because we've got our minds are tuned in.
I think only a certain amount of people are tuned in, and like they'll, if you don't come off of it, then you're like what's it called when you're only one coin? What is the word?
One coiner. A one pointer.
Maxi, right? You're a maxi and all this, but literally, they didn't show the XR people money. They haven't even showed you real money yet. The XRP people have just been holding on research versus, to me, the other side, they've been showing the money. Like, if I got in Bitcoin in 2010, I'm going to have a loyalty to Bitcoin because of the money it made me, right? That's gonna wind me more than... And that's where,
and that's that belief system Bishop was talking about.
The spiritual thing that
belief system.
You either see it or you don't, and then you get the people. There's people in crypto that are close to XRP, but it's just not the same to them for a reason.
I love the galactic currency. That's just tabby dozy for me. That'll do my Sunday night fabulously.
You're a galactic currency, Amy.
Ooh, That was delicious. Thank you so much. For
That was delicious, guys. We're gonna cut it out with that one.
Hey, Stevie, out.
Bishop, give us some cool shit, and then we're out. Go ahead.
Well, like I was saying, if you look into the way I want to add to Amy, please look into the way Admiral Byrd was. He died. They all of a sudden said that he had some mental breakdown. They put him up into this 22nd floor. I think it was. I don't know. I'm making up a number, but it was high floor of this particular hospital. And then all of a sudden, two men visited him. And that day he took a header out of the window. So it's very suspicious.
That's like Tesla shit, dude. That's like,
Nikola Tesla is another one. And let's point that out too. Nikola Tesla is another one who's a visionary of the future. And this world would not exist that we know. We would not be speaking to each other right now if it wasn't for Tesla. Tesla came up with alternating current, and that changed the world. Period. We wouldn't have satellites. We wouldn't have any of this. But they call that man crazy. They've even made movies about him being crazy. The Mad Scientist is actually designed after him. And that's how they try to discredit him for years. For almost 100 years, they discredited this man. And now he's celebrated. So hang in there. You will be discredited for believing in XRP or a cryptocurrency, period. People will discredit you. And then when it happens, you will be the one laughing. I told you so shirt. That's right. I'm painting it on the side of my house as soon as it moves. And I will take a picture and show you.
Bishop and all y'all, you are definitely soldiers. We'll catch you on the flip later.
Peace.
I am a soldier in the army of my God. The Lord Jesus Christ is my commanding officer. The Holy Bible is my code of conduct. Faith, prayer, and the Word are my weapons of warfare. I have been taught by the Holy Spirit, trained by experience, tried by adversity, and tested by fire. I am a volunteer in this army. I am enlisted for eternity. I will not get out, sell out, be talked out, or pushed out. I am a soldier. I am not a baby. I do not need to be pampered, petted, primed up, pumped up, picked up, or pepped up, because I am a soldier. No one has to call me, remind me, write me, visit me, entice me, or lure me, because I am a soldier. No one has to send me flowers, gifts, food, cards, candy, or give me handouts. I do not need to be cuddled, cradled, cared for, or catered to. I am committed. I am a soldier. I cannot be discouraged enough to turn me aside. I cannot lose enough to cause me to quit. I will win. I am more than a conqueror. I will always triumph. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthened me. Devils cannot defeat me. People cannot disillusion me. Weather cannot weary me. Sickness cannot stop me. Battles cannot beat me. Money cannot buy me. Governments cannot silence me. And hell cannot handle me. I am a soldier. Even death cannot destroy me. For when my commander calls me from this battlefield, he will promote me to captain and then allow me to rule with him. I am a soldier in the army. I am marching. I am claiming victory. I will not give up. I will not turn around. I am a soldier.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.